Well, hello. Welcome in to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. My name is UltimatDJz. Welcome to Talking Trek Live. And I thought that we would just hang out a little bit tonight. If my mic ends up sounding bad, I can switch it around. I've got a different mic, so I can play with it. But we will be taking your YouTube chat. We will also be taking your Discord chat. We'll be taking any kind of chat that you guys want to do. I actually have something cool to share with you guys, too, regarding the cross-server leaderboard, the cross-server milestones, rather, with the anniversary event. So we actually have those prizes and those milestones, which we will share with you here today. In the meantime, welcome into a couple of folks in the podcast room. We'll go ahead and turn you guys up and bid you adieu. Good evening. Welcome, Maztec, Raxnar, Kid Death, Epic Neo, and several others. Kirko, what's up? Welcome. Abster, Daytrade, Jerry Ryan. Appreciate you guys being here. Welcome in. Y'all doing all right?
Yeah.
Doing fine.
Good. Welcome. Appreciate you guys all being here. So we have some cool stuff to share with you today. We're going to get to some of it here in just a little bit. But we are going to just do a little bit of streaming here this evening. And I need to finish up a couple of little events here. We'll talk about some of the events that are coming. But also, the 2-year anniversary global milestone, something brand new Scopely's never done before. So we'll get to that here in just a little bit. In the meantime, good evening. Welcome in, guys. How y'all doing? Good.
Doing some Armadas just now.
Armadas, always fun. I have not spent a whole lot of time doing Armadas over the last few days, but we'll get to some. We'll do some maybe here in a little bit. So Blokimon, he says the audio is not real good. Here's the thing. I'm using a different headset than I normally use. If I need to switch something on, hey, what's up, Lube? If I need to switch my microphone around, I can totally do that. I just, you know what? Here's what happened. I have this great microphone that I normally use. However, I broke the tripod stand. Like, it's a little desktop tripod stand. So I broke that, and so now I have to hold the microphone if I'm going to use it, which I don't care to do. I'll switch it around. Here, let's plug it up. See if this works while I'm in midstream. I don't know if it will or not. All right, let me switch.
Who's got the kids in the background?
I think that might be Maztec. Maztec went on mute. So let's see now if I can switch this in real time. You guys tell me it's like the eye doctors, right? You hear A, and then you hear B. Is that better?
Better.
B sounds better.
Oh, so much better. Well, then we'll use the good microphone. Like I said, I have this good microphone, but now I have to hold it because I broke the stand.
Is it a Blue Yeti?
No, believe it or not, it's just a cheap old USB. But see, here's the thing. I know I've got a bit of experience with audio and radio over the years, so I look for different brands, and this is a Behringer. So it's a German product, and Germans know sound.
Good.
I mean, after all, they produced David Hasselhoff, so I mean, they know a thing or two about sound. So this is a Behringer USB mic, and it's omnidirectional. So it's not one of those that pick up sounds all around you. It's literally you talk right into it, one side. If you switch it over, it goes away. So it has, really, really good quality as long as you're talking into it properly. It's kind of a studio microphone is the way it's meant to be used. So, but I just have to hold it. That's all. Hey, what's up, Waka, Yaya, Doug, Ada, and Lube? Welcome. Appreciate you guys being here. Doug says, hey, can we talk about getting cloaks on Romulan and Klingon ships? Sure, we can talk about it. Can't imagine that anything like that would ever actually happen. But we can talk about it all the live long day, man. Absolutely. But yeah, don't expect to see that become available at any given time. But nonetheless, you never know. They've got some interesting things on the horizon, I believe. And
the Braille has it. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, but I don't. Is it supposed to actually be like an actual disappearing cloak? Because I'm not 1,000% sure that it's supposed to do that. So happy 2-year anniversary And with that, I just gave you absolutely more fanfare and excitement than Scopely did. So that's all I had to do was say happy anniversary, and I outdid Scopely. Now, as Scopely released this in the news center the other day, talked about this new global milestone. This is actually really, really interesting. Now, first of all, I know that EU and APAC servers did not get this announcement, and I found out why. Get this. That was because APAC and EU servers, all the translations team did not come back with the announcement. So the announcement was written in English, and they pushed it to all United States servers, but hadn't yet pushed it to the EU and APAC because the translations hadn't come back yet. Has EU and APAC actually gotten the announcement yet? Because I'm not thinking that they have yet. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I don't think that they actually got the announcement yet. Does anybody know? Hey, what's up, Witch? Commander Taylor says no. Blokimon says not on ours. Well, let me ask you guys, do you in fact have your bonus refinery? Is that up and running for you guys? Yes, good. So, Scopely just did what Scopely does best, which is communicated super, super well. So hopefully most people on your server, ooh, looky there. Hopefully most people on your server were able to get, were able to either see it in game. We're able to either see it in game or, your alliances saw it and announced. But, I'm sure that there were some people that may end up missing a refine because they didn't get this announcement. Further, wasn't even an announcement in Discord. Like, they didn't even do anything in Discord either, which was surprising. Because usually Discord, which is primarily English-speaking, is there. Now, Absher says it was in the news. You're correct, Absher, but only on United States servers. It was not in the news on EU and APAC servers, which is, I don't want to say it's unfair, but it kind of is, right? They would have had to, they wouldn't have gotten any kind of special notification. They just would have had to have seen it. So Commander Taylor says most of my guys are only going to end up getting 2 pulls. So, as Snake Eyes says, are we complaining about this again? First of all, I have not formally complained about it at all. But the reason that I bring it up is because I want to kind of go through this entire process. So we are having the bonus refine. But, Snake Eyes, I have something to show you. So here, let's do this real quick. For people who are watching and haven't yet seen the announcement, I'll throw this up on YouTube. But I am going to show you something else that has not been seen before. Yes, Absher, I have the milestones. So, guys, please, I know we are in the after party room. I did that so you guys could talk easier, but please watch your background noise. So here we go. The cross-server 2-year anniversary event running for 7 days. This particular event is scoring points for hostiles defeated. All right, so 1 hostile killed is 1 hostile defeated. It's lasting 7 days. Now, Stevens Aaron says it's a pain because we never knew we were getting it to prepare. Did you really need to prepare for killing hostiles? For 7 days? This is not even like the 24-hour.
These milestones?
I am going to be posting the milestones in momentarily. So I'm going to get through. This news announcement, and then I'm going to show you the tracking website that we're going to be using for this event. Scores from players across all servers are going to be consolidated into a single milestone that will be hosted on this website, which we have for you and we'll share in just a moment, and updated twice daily at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Pacific time, which is weird. That is basically midnight Eastern time and noon Eastern time, which is 1700 UTC and 0500 UTC. All right, for those of you watching abroad. 0500 and 1700 UTC, the website will be updated, and the website is just counting hostile kills. Now, Blokimon says it's a hostile solo leaderboard right now also, and that is running in conjunction. You'll see that right here. Furthermore, an in-game solo leaderboard running for the same duration, but it is scoring based off damage. All right, it's based off damage. So that is the solo event that you guys have. But see, for the EU players and the APAC servers, you didn't even know that there was a global thing going on, at least not officially. So what I would like to do is go ahead and at this time show you the global website. To my knowledge, nobody has yet seen this. Are you guys ready to take a look at Scopely's global website? And then we can talk about the milestone prizes, because I'm going to be honest with you, I have not even looked at them. I got the website only moments ago. Shout out. Thank you very much, Mr. Hologram. I don't know if he wants me to know that he's the one that sent it to me or not. But thank you for that. Appreciate it. And let's go ahead and switch over right now. They look...
predictions, DJ? Are they good?
Can you
or
put
are
it
they
in the
crappy?
graph room so we can...
Well, okay, so if somebody wants to grab a screenshot of my YouTube screen, then I will do that, okay? I'll be honest with you, Chick, if you want to do a prediction, I haven't looked at it. Honest to God. I got the link, I looked at it, I said, ooh, let's do it. So, yeah, Goat Bear says, wait, only PvE? Should we not be sweeping miners? No, the miners don't have anything to do with this. Let's go ahead and switch on over, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you the 2-year anniversary global milestone event. All right, you can see here very plainly that it ends in 7 days, 10 hours, 25 minutes, and 31 seconds. This is in real time. All right.
Where are you posting this?
I will give you a link shortly, okay? I'll give you a link shortly. Right now, I'm going to enjoy my exclusivity, okay? I'm going to enjoy the fact that I'm the only one who's got it. So I will share it with you guys here momentarily, I promise. But first, I want to go through it, okay? Because honestly, I have not even gone through. It looks like, okay, we've got 10 milestones. And so basically it says right here in this global milestone, eliminate hostiles throughout the galaxy with all other commanders in the universe to earn currency for the next event store, an epic limited time avatar, and more. We're all in this together, Commander. Hostile kills across all servers count towards this ultimate goal. So this means dailies. This means anything that you would do in your events. Guys, come on over here to gameplay just for a second. I don't know what kind of events you guys got today, but we got threat reduction, which you can use Vidar or Franklin, but doesn't stop there. They kind of overlapped here because now we also have a use the Franklin event. So just by using the Franklin and doing Swarm, this is going to contribute to the global milestones, okay? So we go back, any hostile killed, literally, and by the way, it does not indicate that there's any level banding, okay? So once you get done with your dailies, if you do want to grind this thing out and you don't want to pay anything, go kill a bunch of level 1s and help the galaxy get to the points, because look here, just the first milestone is 15 million hostiles. 15 million hostiles. And there we go. We take a look right here, eliminating hostiles of any level to earn points in the global milestone event. So any hostile is 1 point, whether it be a level 50 or a level 1. Okay? So that's it. 15 million galaxy. Can we do it as a global community? Can we kill 15 million hostiles? Well, we better, okay? Because as we go on down, we see that the grand prize here is at 115 million hostiles. 115 million hostiles is the benchmark that Scopely has set for us, but we have one entire week. So let's take a look at these. I am going to presume, and by the way, these are not clickable, so I was trying to see if we could get a description. This looks like some type of loot, some type of credit. I'm going to imagine, I'm only guessing, but I'm going to guess that this is the currency for the upcoming event store.
Its own event store.
Yeah, I would guess that that's going to be currency for the event store. So I'm not entirely 1,000% sure, but that's what I think is what it's going to be. So we can see we get 750 right off the bat, 3 1-hour speed ups. Not a super fantastic prize, but I mean, milestone number 1. And again, 15 million hostiles. You know, we've talked about it. What do you guys think? Snake Eyes says you got 150 servers roughly. Okay, so 150 servers roughly means that each server, let me math this out, 15 million divided by 150 servers. Each server is responsible for 100,000 kills. Honestly, and by the way, that's, of course, that's just for the first milestone, but 100,000 kills. Actually, let's math this out. Let's go down. Oh, let me find the, here we go. Let's go all the way down. We need, let's continue through the milestones and then we'll come back. All right, so milestone number 2, 100 ultra recruits, 120 minor commendations, exchangeable for badges, and another 1,500, what we are going to, for now, assume is event store currency, all right? So,
I don't think that's an assumption, DJ. The announcement did say that the rewards include the avatar and
I know it says it right here, but I would also like to make sure, of what this is. We haven't seen this exact icon before, so again, I'm going to assume that it's currency, but obviously that could be, ISO emulsion times 2. I mean, we have no idea. You know what I'm saying? It could be a totally different currency for something entirely different. But you're right. It does say currency for the next event store, so we can assume that that's existing all the way down. So that's probably what it is. Milestone number 3, 24 million hostiles, another 1,500 loot, 2 8-hour shields. Okay. And 3 3-hour speed ups. Milestone number 4.
Is that link public yet, or is it just for you guys?
No, I'm going to release the link here in just a few moments. Okay, I'm going to release it. I'm going to release it here in just a couple of moments. But I wanted to show it to you guys first. Another 3,000 loot, 200 ultras, a reload. So when you look at it here, folks, you're looking at these milestones. There's some more minor accommodations. The event store loot, that looks to be the big payout here. Okay, I mean, because we got some ultras. Here's a reload. There's 200 ultras. Come down here. Here's another 500 ultras. A 1-day repair speed up. All right, or is that's a construction speed up? A 1-day construction speed up. Milestone number 9, 92,500,000 hostiles. More loot. A 1-day peace shield. Another reload. 2 1-day construction or research speed ups. And then finally, here's your avatar down here. So I got to be honest with you. What is most exciting to me out of this entire thing is the loot, is the currency for the event store, because we added up here. Let's see, 4,500, another 4,500, another 4,500, 3,700, 3,000. 3,000 and 750. Guys, there's 37,450 event store currency available in this milestone. I mean, that's a nice little chunk. If we look at milestones of the days past, what did Jayla shards cost in the last one? They were 1,000 loot, right? Weren't they 1,000 currency, or was it 10,000? I don't remember, but let's say it was 10,000. Let's say it was 10,000 for one epic shard. Right there's almost 4 epic shards for free. So the loot looks to be the most exciting part for me. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Anybody else have any ideas or thoughts on that?
Only 1,600 ultra recruit tokens seems low for that level of
commitment. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I don't disagree. Here's what I would
And for
like.
an anniversary too.
Here's what I'd like to happen if you guys don't mind for a minute. Here's what I want to happen.
Where it's supposed to be.
Well,
I fixed his 100 line too.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up, G? You know what? Let me do this, because I am at work and I've got a client that's going to take 5 minutes of my time. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave this screen up, and I'm going to let Gregor come in here and talk a little bit about this. Or you guys, Trek and Chick, Snake Eyes, you guys lead a little bit of conversation. I'm only going to be about 5 minutes, I promise. I'm sorry to do that in the middle of the stream, but that was the chance I took trying to do it at work. But I'll leave this screen up for you guys to take a quick look. You guys lead some conversation. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Can somebody post the screen in the graphics room?
Take a screenshot. Is there any
'Cause
idea
I have
what?
no idea where he's posting it.
He's live streaming on YouTube. So
I'll
if you go to YouTube, you
I'll
can
post
see
it.
what he's showing.
I don't know where that is.
In the
It's-
announcements in this Discord, he put the link to his YouTube.
He's
Oh,
off
I'm-
that screen
I'm-
currently
Got
though.
here.
Yeah, I'm screenshotting, and I'll put up in the graphics room.
So, is there any idea what that currency is worth?
No.
So the
We don't know.
announcement says, well, the announcement says it's the event store currency for the next arc, is what we're assuming.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I can only see
coming.
milestones 7 through 10 in
Yep.
this YouTube.
Look in the graphics room, dear. I'm posting them right now.
And Arc 4, do we know when that's starting? Is that like starting maybe next Monday or this weekend? Or are they going to give us a
We don't
break?
have
I
time.
think they would have to start it next week.
If it's 21 days or whatever, it would have to, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If we knew, we couldn't tell you, and if we told you, we'd have to kill you.
This is true.
If it's like every other arc, it'll be next week, though. Suspecting. Well, I don't know. I don't know if this is worth anything because I don't know what any of the currency is worth.
Yeah, there's no information yet.
Yeah.
Like, is 7,500 of whatever those currencies are one officer shard, or? I mean, that's all
looking
relative,
back
right?
to previous event stores, right? I mean, it's 37,000, I think, is what DJ Quick Math did up to. I mean, to me, it's the other stuff that seems really lackluster. Ooh, I get one reload. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
2
for an
reloads
anniversary?
and two pulls on the Ultra Recruit. I've been playing your game, Scopely, for 2 years. Wow, that's what my time is worth?
But
know?
is that a relocation token?
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Yeah, but those aren't the graphics for the relocation token.
Yeah, they are.
Not for mine.
I think it's the old graphic, Gregor.
Yeah, it's the old
Yeah.
graphic.
Recycled.
Yeah,
That's why we don't know that that
well,
is.
I mean,
Maybe that's
they
something
don't
else
do
now.
anything early, right? Yeah.
But it's
even the
weird
PS
because they
stores
have the new commendation badges,
Mhm.
but the ancient relocation token, which is why I'm wondering if it even is a relocation token. Like maybe it's something else now.
Nah, they wouldn't redo like that, would they?
I don't know. I have no idea.
This is Scopely. We have no freaking clue anymore.
But what is that all add up to? Like 75? He did the math and he said it was like 35,000 currency.
He said 37.5. Let me.
Well, the nice part isn't this the game wide though?
The
Yeah,
goal
So
is
these
game-wide,
milestones are
Yeah.
game wide. So it's not like you really have to do anything.
It'll happen, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's gonna happen and you're just gonna get it for free. Essentially, I mean for free.
Yeah, but look at how many hostiles need to be killed for those
150 a
milestones.
day
150 day per person, or
per person.
that's
Yeah,
not
but
bad.
you're gonna have
Approximately
people.
150 a day. What you normally kill in a day is what you got to kill.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll happen.
Yeah.
No problem.
You're gonna have tryhards that do 8,000 that
Oh,
make
yeah.
up for the people that don't. It's gonna be. I'm sure we're probably gonna hit all these milestones pretty
Not
easily.
to mention, you're going to have the knuckleheads who are going to sit up for the next 7 days trying to grind out the solo leaderboard. So we can probably take a nap for the next week and still get all this for free.
Yeah.
This is true. What do we think the likelihood is that they'll throw in a Crucible of War on top of this? Since that's typically what they
Military
do between arcs.
supremacy,
Or
faction
If they
hunt.
did both
Yeah.
of those, then it would just increase our chances of killing hostiles.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm okay with it
hard.
because it's free. It'll be interesting to see what the solo leaderboard rewards are.
There's another sexy avatar.
Ooh. Oh, sorry.
I feel like I know
Somebody-
too
I'm
much
gonna
about what's
mute
happening in
DJ.
DJ's world. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna mute him just because I really don't.
He's probably going to start reading off social security numbers in a minute.
Stop it.
Wait, let me get my pen.
No, he's muted. Snake Eyes, let him know to tell us when he comes. Or unmute himself. I like that they are putting all of our servers together to work towards this, and it's not a competition between the servers. That's interesting to me.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if they actually show a leaderboard,
Yeah,
Like-
a good old community event.
like a server level. Like, are they going to have a server level board where it's more bragging rights than anything? Like, my server got X number of points, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Think of this as where like all the servers come together to kill a giant boss. It's the same premise, except they couldn't figure out how to have a giant boss across 150 servers.
I'll just reuse the big board cube. Joking, Snake Eyes.
Honestly, though, it just kind of seems boring, huh? I mean, it's a good idea, but it's boring.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
mean, at least they did-
surprised?
Like you don't really have to work towards it.
I'm honestly kind of surprised that they're not overcomplicating this, right? It seems like it would be Scopely-esque to say, day 1, these are your 6 systems. Day 2, these are your, and really overcomplicate it for us. It's nice that it's just kill reds.
Don't give them any ideas.
Yeah, this is why it's boring. It's because it's not complicated.
Yeah.
So I've been
But
listening
it's
for the last
good.
minute
I
or
mean,
two.
we kind of need that.
Do we want it to be boring?
I'm not complaining about not overcomplicating it.
Now look
I
here.
was
No,
super
we just got.
disappointed in their Black Friday and Cyber Monday packs.
Those were horrible.
We can
They
talk
were
about that.
atrocious.
Now look here. Whoa,
the
that was
holiday
weird.
one was
Let's see.
okay.
Maybe
Did you
okay.
expect anything different?
No.
Honest.
Actually, I did.
No.
I did.
Honest to God, I
The
did.
Cyber Monday ones were a little bit better
What I
for us
expected.
40 plus.
So let me clarify.
Shoved a lot of crap in a box and slapped the $99 price tag on it. Yeah, it was better value because there was more crap in the box.
Here's the thing. I'm not. I'm
It was
not.
a garage sale, is what it seemed like.
I didn't care as
Yeah,
much
the
about
ones
the
I
packs.
didn't
Lower
like.
price.
I didn't like Harrison. I didn't like the Black Friday Ultimate Pack. I didn't like the Kelvin Officer Pack. The Cyber Monday ones were meh, but at least they gave you more trit, I guess, than a normal ship pack, so it is a better value than a normal
44
one.
was only 500 million more. That's
And the Cyber Monday, I think, was 40 plus exclusive.
I think the holiday pack was the best value. At least from what was in mine, it was the best
Yeah.
value.
Can you
And
guys
then
hear
the
me now?
second thing I actually was not horrible with was the Epic Officer one that had like Mud and Five and Giorgio
yeah.
and kind of,
I
you
took
know,
a chance
like,
on that one.
that
I
one
got
wasn't
6.
horrid.
Yeah, I think DJ might be back. He's moving
am.
the
Are you
page
able to-
around on his YouTube.
Are you guys not able to hear me?
Maybe unmute him
Oh,
and see if he's
I've
there.
been muted. How am I been server muted? Who the heck server muted me?
Whoa.
Oh, you guys could hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't want your personal conversation about business all over, like.
Well, thank you. You know what? So here's the thing. You guys would have gotten it in Discord, and I see that now. I muted it for the YouTube stream. So yeah, you guys would have gotten it in Discord, but not. Okay, well, my bad. I hit the wrong one. But yes, I'm back. So has everybody got what they need off of this website? Because I'd like to switch off of it back. Does anybody have any more questions or anything about it? I know you guys were talking about the Black Friday packs. I'll tell you why I was surprised at that. Snake Eyes, you were saying, is anybody surprised it was crap in a box? Here's the thing. I'm not disappointed because I didn't expect anything, okay, first of all. But I was, as far as packs go, but I was extremely disappointed that we had no event. Let's chalk up what we've got here. And by the way, I brought this up to the to Live Ops today, and I was really, because I'm starting to be a little bit, I don't want to say frustrated is not the right word, but I'm just kind of like scratching my head because it's December 1st. All right, so we made it through November without a single day of faction hunt, not one. No faction hunt, no Crucible, no Apex, and no acknowledgement of the 2-year anniversary until 3 days
Get them
later.
all starting tomorrow. All at once tomorrow.
Well, that's funny because that was the response that I've got. They were like, okay, launching all 3. So that may end up happening. And listen, if they launch it during this 7-day period, I don't care. Yeah, hell, launch a military supremacy right now. You can actually motivate players to participate in the global milestones. I'm going to switch back over to gameplay. You can motivate customers to play in this global leaderboard if you put kill events in here. If you do a military supremacy, if you do a Crucible of War, if you do an Apex, you do all those things, and people are going to natively score the points anyway. I saw the comment in the YouTube chat that the milestones were really, really high. Are they? Are they really, really high? Because let's go, what was the last one? Was basically 95 million, right? 100 million hostiles. All right, so let's key that in. 100 million divided by 150 servers. That is literally 675,000 hostiles per server over the period of 7 days. If you divide that by 7 days, you need each server to kill 100,000 hostiles a day. Each server is only 100,000. I mean, if you break that down, if you assume, now, Commander Taylor's in a different spot. Okay, but if you assume that your server has 1,000 players, it's only 100 hostiles. Literally, it's 100 hostiles per player per day for the next 7 days, ish. All right, and that's assuming 1,000 servers. Okay, or not 1,000 servers, but 1,000 players per server. That's basically assuming 150,000 players, 150 servers with 1,000. So, and again, I know 192 doesn't have it. And I'm with Crazy says the same thing. Servers means nothing. It's the number of players. Do we have 150,000 players? I kind of feel like we do. And Stevens Aaron is right. We also know that people are going to kill a lot more to make up for those who can't because there is a solo leaderboard. We saw what happened on server 15. Last time there was a cross-server leaderboard. We saw Ska. We saw Wambulance. We saw, I think there were 2 or 3 players that ended up placing in the top 5. So, kind of a big thing, there. So I expect that, I don't believe that the milestones are going to be, I don't expect them to be wildly difficult, to be honest with you.
No, I think we're going to probably hit all those fairly easy.
I would say so. Housekeeping says you want to take bets on a day 3 finish. I don't know if I want to take bets on a day 3 finish, but I definitely think we can get it done in 7 days.
Which is why I think the rewards are so soft, is because it's probably not going to be a lot of effort.
It's going to be doing your dailies.
For the most part. Yeah. Ladies and gents, I have now placed the link for the scoreboard in our graphics room. So for those of you watching on YouTube, if you have not had yet a chance to join our Discord, please do so in our Discord, which there should be a link to our Discord in the YouTube description. You can join the Discord while you're here. Lots of ways to sign up to play games. Check out our Spam It room. Enter there. We're doing a Spam It giveaway. What, tomorrow, Snake Eyes? I think we're doing a 500 uncommon giveaway tomorrow. So make sure you enter into the Spam It room and type anything in the Spam It room. That'll get you entered for that contest. 500 uncommon given away tomorrow. And then also in the graphics room, you're going to find a bunch of stuff, and where we just now also put up the link to the cross server, or global, I should say. Not even a cross server, but the global leaderboard is there now.
Hey, DJ.
It's really not a leaderboard, right? It's just a...
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the global scoreboard, I guess, if you will. Forgive me. I don't know. Don't know what you want.
Hey, DJ.
Yes.
I'm going to blame you for the faction hunt because you were complaining too much.
That is acceptable. I accept responsibility for that. I did complain a lot about it. The crappy thing about it, and Gregory, you feel free to comment on this. The thing about faction hunt is it's such a grind. It's such a grind.
But we needed the rewards.
Well, I know. And listen, for the record, I don't believe that they pulled it because I complained about it. Their position is they're trying to include more of those types of rewards in other events, which is fine, but I feel like I haven't seen it this month. I feel like we haven't seen, as many faction credits been given away. We haven't seen as many ultras been given away. But further, this is a point that I made to them earlier today, and this is kind of a common sense thing to me. If you're going to poll your players 4 months in a row, and they come back and say, this is our favorite event, why are you going to pull it? If this is literally the winning votes of the entire server, month after month after month after month, why are you going to pull it?
Goalie logic.
It doesn't make sense to me.
In
And
DJ's
putting
defense,
two domination events in its place is not really that great either.
in DJ's defense, I've been in a couple of these meetings. He tells them every time people still want Faction Hunt. The issue is don't tie it to the Battle Pass. You want to have Faction Hunt once a week and it's optional whether I have to do it or not, go for it.
Yeah.
Well, and to be fair, I didn't even say don't put it in the Battle Pass. I mean, I asked them to reduce the milestones.
Oh, no, I'm saying don't put it in the Battle Pass. I like my less screen time.
Well, I mean, there's a couple of ways they could have done it. They could have hacked the milestones. They could have put it, taken it out of the Battle Pass and let it run as a standalone. I mean, there's a couple of different things they could have done. Really, truthfully, they should have just... if they didn't want it to be part of the Battle Pass, then fine. It needs to run standalone. If you want it to be part of the Battle Pass, then put the rewards in the Battle Pass so that people can skip the actual event of Faction Hunt, right? If you want Faction Hunt as a part of the Battle Pass, then that's great. See, that's why I think they took it out. The rewards were so good for that event, right? So they removed it from the equation so that they didn't have to put the rewards in the Battle Pass because they felt like the Battle Pass was rich, which I'm not saying is not, but here's the bottom line. In September, we went back and checked. In September, we had 6 days. 6 days of Faction Hunt. In October, if you count the Halloween event, which some people may or may not, if you count the Halloween event, we had 3. And then in November, we had 0. That's kind of cold turkey for me. It's a little too cold turkey for this guy. And I love turkey. I like me some turkey. Happy Thanksgiving for the American players. Yeah, Maztec. I got some cold turkey left over at the house. I'll be eating a turkey sandwich for dinner tonight. Fresh leaf of lettuce, romaine lettuce, light spread of mayonnaise, some salt and pepper. Mm-hmm.
You taking orders?
No, there's not enough turkey in my house for anybody besides me. So it's just me.
Buzzkill.
Sorry, it's all mine.
So I wish they would publish the server level stats for this 2-year anniversary milestone thing.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
To see who's contributing what? Yeah, they'll never do that.
Yeah, people will kind of, want bragging rights and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't expect that to happen. Hey, somebody says to check. Oh, good God. Spamabot doesn't look like it's registering. Shocker. We'll get Vita to take a look. Oh, no, it's working. There you go. All right, so, hey, DeHaggis, if you have already been registered, listen, it's been 2 weeks since we reset it, so you may already be registered from the last time. We're just doing our drawing again here in, I guess, a little over 24 hours. We're doing a show tomorrow evening, so... Yes. All right, DeHaggis, I'll Snake Eyes, if you would, make a quick note. We'll message Vita tomorrow just to double check. So, Gregor, how was your day? Good?
It's all right, Boa.
How's your territory capture coming along?
It's pretty quiet, man.
Pretty quiet.
It's not super contested.
Yeah, here, I'll show you guys our map. Our map looks good. It's mostly full. Here we go. Let me zoom out a little bit. Oh, wrong button. There we go. So here's our map, mostly full. You got a couple. I think there's actually, you know what? That one got filled up. That got filled up. You know what? That may be, we might have a full map, guys. And that one's got a territory now. Let me zoom in a little bit so I can see. God, I hate how far you have to zoom in just to see who owns it. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that one's taken. There's Jag. Yeah, our map is 100% full now, it looks like. How many other people got their map full?
I think ours is missing a couple.
26 is full. Woo, woo.
Yeah, map's full. This belonged to somebody else.
Yeah, 1.5 here.
Yeah, when did that fight go off? That must have been yesterday. No, 2 days ago. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 5 now too. Jag has 5. Boom. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 5. UNSF has 5. Jammed has 5. RVNC is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rum at 4. BSO at 1, 2, 3, 4. Think at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And Jag at 5. So, how many alliances did I just read? Well, every map is every territory is taken up. We know we got 54 territories, right? 54 territories. Everybody has 5 except for one alliance who's got 4 over here, and then this solo alliance. Oh wait, BSO has 4, so there's then the Storm right here. Oh, Athenians only have 4, and then you got 3 solos over here. So let's see, 54. Then you're down to 51, 50 minus 8 is 42. Minus another 4 is 38. Minus 2 right here is 36. 1 right here is 35. And then you got 7 alliances with 5 territories. That's not a bad spread. You got 7 alliances with 5 territories. And the remaining 19 territories are split amongst 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 alliances. So we have 9 plus 7. We got 16 on the board. Not bad. Probably
Out
could
of the 4 maximum, how many have 3 particles?
So 2. Jammed has 3 particles right here in this path, and Jag has 3 particles in this path. That's it. Think is missing this territory, I believe, for a 3rd particle, or the Athenians missing this territory for a 3rd particle. And I think that's it. Now, is there someone's going to have to show me the 4th one? Where's the 4th path that is not overlapping? Because see, I thought there were only 3 that did not intersect one another.
Blue, you should share your beautiful drawing.
See, yeah, here's the problem. So Snowman just showed it. Here, let me see if I can switch YouTube over to take a look at this here real quick. Hang on one second. There you go. So there it is on YouTube. Thank you for that, Snowman. Here are the 4 distinct paths. Here's the problem, though, is you take a look at those right now. Those don't intersect. But coming back to my gameplay screen, all right, you can see that we have not followed that pattern. We've got Jag that is intersecting 2 of these plans. So because of some of the battles and some of the contested territories, and because of some of the shapes of the territories that have been taken, we have essentially eliminated 2 of these potential paths. Coming back over here, I want to come back to this. So this territory right here in the red and the yellow has been compromised by this particular path that somebody took. The red and the yellow path were taken by one alliance. You see? Now, this is an interesting path here. Eldor, Thos, Abalak, Anzat, and Parturi. That is a path that I had not looked at before. You know, and I'll tell you why. Because Think is kind of on this path. All right? They did not want to take Parturi, and I'll tell you why. They're going for Lenara is what they're shooting for. They didn't want to go to Parturi because if they do, that means they have to give up Nierheimer. And they very much like Nierheimer, at least right now. Nierheimer is the one that's offering the 100% cost efficiency bonus through its service. All right? So to take Parturi, they would have had to give up Nearheimer. They're not doing that yet. Now, once the services start to rotate, if this service becomes,
Nearheimer's 150.
Is it 150? So it's 75 and 75. Okay.
Yeah.
So now once this territory becomes 10% boost to Dodge, then I would imagine that they'd be okay giving it up. You know what I'm saying?
The repair cost savings is amazing.
The repair cost savings are very significant. So, as a matter of fact, Big Country shared it with us. It took a $330 million repair, Gregor, and dropped it to $248 million. Basically, it saved him right at about 80 million tritanium per repair of his Kelvin. That's a pretty significant. Now, I'm sure those services are expensive. Let's take a look here real quick if we can get in here. I want to take a look at the cost. God, man, my Zoom is killing me today. Take a look at the cost of these services that they're paying here. 150,000. I think those are the diodes, reactors. Basically 140, and 150. Guys, that's 430,000 of the materials plus the refined isogen. 450,000 materials. That's a lot. If we let me see if I can find this from Fartasia. Let me see. It's in my Discord real quick. Oh no, you know what? It's going to be in LCARS. Let me check this over here in LCARS real fast. Where did he post that chart? I know we were working on it with him at one point, but I don't remember where it went to. Is it under events, maybe? The chart of refined isogen. Progenitor alloy. The chart of progenitor alloy. I wonder if it's under refinery. I bet it is. Yep, here it is. Looky there. Okay, hang on. I'm going to switch YouTube over so you guys can see this. Okay, take a look at this right here. Here is. I'm getting better with this streaming thing. Switching windows. I think I'm doing all right today, right, guys? I feel like I'm doing better because I'm not good at it. I know, but take a look at this screen right here, and shout out to Fartasia and the team over at LCARS 2.0. Here's your refinery. So let's pretend that their alliance is an average of a level 38. Is that fair to say about an alliance like Think is the average? Fair to say about? Do what? I couldn't hear you.
That was your own echo feeding back through somebody. Go ahead.
Oh, weird. Okay. I don't know what. Let's say it's 36. Let's say their average player is 36. All right. Now, if we take a look here at 36. Here we go. Okay. So we come over here, and you can get 350 if you have enough alloy. So you can actually pull 700 a day, right? Because you can do 2 refines. You can do one of 3-star and one of 2-star, and you can get 350 of the materials. Let's see. That's right. So, so you could do 700 a day. If your average ops level was 36, you can do 700 a day of these materials. It needs 140,000 of the materials per week. Let's see. 140,000 divided by 700. You need 200 of these refines per week. I guess that's not that bad if you got 50 players. Somebody take care of that mute. So 200 refines is what it's going to take, and technically
it's appropriation 405.
Who is that? Somebody fix it. Fix it. So you're already doing the double refine, so that's the 700. You need 200 player refines. And when I say player refines, basically a double. You need one player doing a 2-star and a 3-star at the exact same time, and that counts as one refine. You need 200 of those. I guess you can do that in a week. Are most people staying perfect on their refines? How about you guys?
Mm-hmm.
You're staying perfect on your refines? Oof. I have not stayed perfect on my refines.
Well, individually, but not our alliance is not.
We're just stockpiling alloys right now. We're not refining beyond that until we need it.
Well, think about this, okay? This one service is going to take 200 refines, okay?
But there's no cooldown, so we do our daily.
There is technically a cooldown. There is technically a cooldown, and it's in the refinery of the alloy. You don't have a refinery in the parts themselves, but you can only accumulate enough for 700 parts per day.
We're all doing the refining of the ISO into alloys, but we're holding our alloys until we're ready to initiate a service, and then we ping individuals and tell them how many of which next step to take after the alloy.
I mean, I guess you could do that. You could do that, but then that requires your entire alliance to be on to run the refines needed when you're ready to actually activate the service. And by the way, that was just advanced. That's taken 430,000. Look here, you got the level 2, which is the base level, that's taken another 145,000. So now you're from 430,000 parts now to 145,000 parts. That's 575,000 parts. You divide that by 700, that's 820 refines in a week. Divide that by, say, 70 players in your alliance, that's 11 days. Not enough time. Not enough time to do both of these every single week. Am I missing a mechanic here somewhere, guys? 145 plus the 430. It's 575,000 parts divided by 700 parts. Yeah, that's 822 refines. And 822 refines. And by the way, that's double refines, okay? It's actually 1,643. But I'm assuming that one player who does a 2-star also does a 3-star. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you do a 2 and a 3-star and you get your 700, that's still going to take 822 refines in a week to activate both of these free-to-play. Can an alliance do 821 in a week? Let's see. The number one alliance for activity on our server is Think. They've got, Snake Eyes, 83 actives. Divided by 83. Nope, that's 10 days. 10 days. Can't be done. Going to have to spend. Going to have to spend if you want to activate both of these services every week. And by the way, they have 5 territories. I wonder if this is the only one that they've activated. I'm sure it's not. Let's take a look at Herojost. I guess I can't tell what you guys have activated and not, can I? Is there a way to see if it's actually active for another alliance? I guess not.
No.
Can't see it. Well, I'll tell you, they didn't let that one go. They didn't let that one go. If they didn't activate any of the other 4, they activated that one. Snake Eyes says, top secret. Top secret. You're right, Goat Bear. You're right. I'm assuming that everybody is a level 36. Obviously, higher level players can do more. I'm just, law of averages. Law of averages. I'm assuming that everybody's a 36. So, anyway, I need to do some eventing here. Oh, God, I hate how it zooms in like that. How's everybody else's map shaping up? This is, hey, I'm just here to answer some questions and hang out. I wanted to try to do a live stream tonight that didn't suck and has good bandwidth because I am back at work now. Gregor, can I? By the way, I upped the resolution. What do you think? Does it look good? Nice, crispy, clean.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
We have 12 territories, by the way, that are not even claimed.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. Sam wants to know, where can we get the map with the 3 particle strategies? You can get it by visiting our Discord, all right? And if you are watching on YouTube and have not joined our Discord, the easiest link that I'm going to give you, Sam, is to visit our website. It's talkingtrekstfc.online. talkingtrekstfc.online. And then that's our website, and then you can link over to our Discord after that, okay? And when you're in our Discord, you're going to find a ton of stuff. Our Discord is chock full of brainiacs. So when you come on over here and visit our Discord, there's a ton of great information, and the map will be in a section of the server called the graphics room. As a matter of fact, Snake Eyes, I think, can you take Here, take Snowmans or even Mandalorians is a good one. Take either Blue Mandalorians or Snowmans and post that into our graphics room right there. Definitely the Mandalorian one of the dinosaur. I like that. So that's a very, very good one. Thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Beta Biomed says, are you averaging the 700? Because I think it's level-based what you get. Absolutely, Beta. You're absolutely right. Here, let me go back to this screen again very quickly. You're absolutely right that it is, in fact, level-based. That's why I was saying I was assuming that everybody... Here we go. Pop it back up. Take a look in the YouTube screen. I was assuming that everybody is operating as a 36. As a 35 or a 36 means that they can get 700, okay? You said, I believe, in your YouTube chat, hey, YouTubers, you said in the YouTube chat that you're level 38. You're level 38 and only getting 330 a pull, so 660 a day. No, you should be getting 380 a pull, my friend. If you're a 38, it should be 380. Take a look at the chart here. A 330 is down at 33 and 34 ops level. Okay, so if you're an ops 38, you should be getting 380 per refine, so that's a total of 760 in a day that you should be able to get. Take a look at the chart here and then confirm in your refinery. Let's make absolutely sure, because that would be bad news bears if the chart's wrong, because I helped make it. That would be bad. So, yeah, okay. He says, yes, sorry, 380. Yes, that's correct. So you're at 760, and that's why I say if you take the average and do it at 700, I think that's fair, especially for, the alliances who, are controlling the Tier 3 territories. They're going to be larger alliances, and the alliances who can afford those types of refines, yeah, they're going to be larger alliances, probably even pay alliances. So, that's why I think 36 is probably a fair assumption as to their ops level, but they probably got a lot of 40-level players in there too. So, there you go. Commander Taylor says, we're good. We have all 3 particles with Tier 1, 2, and 3, and that, of course, is on server 192, which is famously known for having 140 active players, Commander Taylor. Let me ask you, how are you doing with the refines and stuff? You have 3 particles, you have 5 territories. Surely you're not activating all of them, are you? You can come on in voice if you'd like to, or you can type. But, yeah, I would imagine, yeah, he says no chance. I was going to say, it would be really difficult to keep up with all those services. Of course, Jerry rides. You're right. Why would they need to? There's nobody to fight. That's probably true. They don't need to mine any faster either. Yeah, I don't know. You're right. Slaughterer says that, or Snake Eyes says, the services are not as important as the particles, and therefore the research, so that when they are server merged, they're caught up with the research. Dahaga says, did I miss us giving DJ grief about Apex medals being missed in November? Hey, you don't need to give me grief for it, okay? Because today I actually gave grief into live ops. As a matter of fact, somebody, I have to remember. Let me go back and look at. Okay, I am in gameplay. I did want to stream this. I'm going to jump into my live ops chat because I had a very quippy line today. You guys would be very proud of me. I was kind of smart alecky today. Yes, one of the moderators.
Today.
Yes, today. Thank you. Today, one of the moderators says, hey, folks, what's the ETA on the December Elite Rewards Pack? We have a lot of players asking about it, the December monthly pack. And I responded with, it's going to be released along with Crucible of War, Faction Hunt, and Apex. That was, of course, knowing that the global milestone was getting ready to come up. But yeah, listen, folks, this was, I asked them, as a matter of fact, I'll say this. I had a meeting with Panic today. All the content creators did. And just kind of wrapped up November. It was kind of our summary meeting for November, get in our notes and what went wrong. I ran out of notebook paper. What went right? No one shall had a sticky note. Here's the thing. It was brought up today. Like, I don't know. Gregor, how do you feel about the second half of November? Because I feel like it was very, very phone it in.
Seems like they phoned. Yeah, they definitely were not engaged.
I mean, it was forgetful. We forgot stuff. We forgot Apex. Even if you meant to take Faction Hunt out, which I think, unfortunately, that's certainly a possibility. But Crucible of War? Apex? I mean, Apex...
Well, what were you saying? Like, this is the time of year where your player base has the most free time.
We got more time, yeah.
And so, but the company tends to check out because they're obviously
they, like us, are taking a little bit of time off work because they also have more free time. I'm not faulting them for taking the time off. I mean, it's the holiday season for them as well. But we need to have a decent deployment calendar, like loaded up and ready, right? Why couldn't you have Crucible of War in the schedule? Why couldn't Faction Hunt have been in the schedule? I don't know. Hey, Server 193, Kel says APAC literally just now got the news notification. So, hey, surprise! Now you guys have a bonus refinery, which you've already had for the last 6.5 hours. And you also now can read the announcement about the solo milestones, which, of course, again, you don't even have the link for. As a matter of fact, wasn't the link... Now, of course, I provided you the link, but I believe, wasn't the link actually supposed to be released today? Or was it supposed to actually be tomorrow? I can't remember. Let me look at the news center. Was it supposed to be the 2nd through the 9th or 1st through the 8th? It may not even be started yet.
2nd through the 9th.
So it doesn't even start till tomorrow. Oh, my gosh. Y'all quit whining. It doesn't even start till tomorrow. I thought you guys were missing it today.
So we can stock up on Red Bull before tomorrow.
That's right. See, it doesn't even start till tomorrow. You're good. You're good. You didn't miss playing. You didn't miss any activity. Dagus. That's funny. Yeah, you didn't miss anything except for maybe, knowing that the bonus refinery was up. But I mean, who doesn't check all of these red numbers all the time? I mean, look, I know. God, banners, ugh, go away. I know that. You know what? I'm just going to sit here for the next.
DJ, you have 10 winners up there.
Okay, Hulk.
10 winners. What are you talking about? Oh, yes. I'll tell. Yeah, no.
Driving me crazy.
How do you guys not clear all of these red buttons, these red notifiers every day? I mean, I don't know.
Is that your battle pass still sitting up there?
Yeah, I still have. Yes,
Why
it
don't
is.
you claim it for the ash shards for the event? Dude?
Okay, first of all, thanks for sharing my strategy live to the world. Okay, because because nobody has done that yet. Look here. So let me show you on server 15. And now that I do this, I'm totally going to lose. Over here, Rescue Discovery Officers event. Okay, now as of earlier, now listen, I know I'm not going to get in the top rank. 25 people are ranked on my server. As of earlier today, 25th ranked was 1,100 points. Now it's higher now, 4,100 points. Now, 4,100 points is, what is it, 100 points for a rare? Let's see, let's go back. 200 points. 200 points for a rare.
Those last 2 milestones in the battle pass. Like
Okay.
if you hit those, you're going to get 4,100.
Okay. Well, see, this morning, so today must have been a day that a lot of people finished because this morning it was only like 1,100. So I thought, well, I'm going to hang on to them and then I'm going to speed claim it, in the last day of the event. But
People
which
beat
is
you to it.
yeah, well, everybody's finishing the battle pass. So. But yeah, and to be fair, I haven't finished yet. I haven't even done my missions yet. Check this. Because I haven't claimed them yet, I haven't claimed my last 40 keys, so I haven't been able to do this story chain yet. And I am not going to lie. Oh my God, if this banner does not stop, I'm going to have to take a deep breath and calm myself.
I hate it.
If only you could turn that off.
Scopely,
Swipe,
please,
swipe, swipe.
for the love of all things holy, get rid of this bar. I can't.
Well, then sometimes it gets stuck and you clear it, and then you're there 10 minutes later, it's still clearing all the backlog.
Yeah, please. Is anybody from Scopely? Is anybody from Scopely in our voice chat right now? Ooh, Okay, yeah. Hey, please get rid of this garbage. Get rid of it. Anyway. So, yeah. My battle pass. Here, I'll show you my battle pass. I actually claimed some of the rewards the other day. I don't even remember why. I claimed, oh my God. I claimed something to get, I quit. It's terrible. Am I going to finish today? I still need 6,500. I don't think I'm going to finish today, folks. I still need 6,500 battle pass points. Oh yeah, I guess I will finish. Okay. I'll finish today. Wow, I'm not getting points very quickly here. What's going on? Because I'm doing Swarm instead of Borg. Only 22,000 points. I needed 1.5 million. That was not smart event planning there. UltimatDJz.
Yeah, I think there's a podcast about this on how to play better.
Yeah. Hey, can you get me the link? What's
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Maztec, you're bullcrapping me.
No one show.
Maztec, don't lie to me right now. Are you serious? Because I thought that turned off. Yeah. Okay. He's trolling
I heard
me
both
right
of the
now.
news there. It's stupid.
He was trolling me. Okay, Slaughterer says, anyone know if the event store prizes update if you upgrade ops midway? Guys, we have been very careful to explain the difference here. Event store will progress with your ops. Okay? If I come into the event store, which, by the way, is closed right now, okay? Nothing in the event store. However, events are locked, all right? So, specifically, Battle Pass is locked for the entire month, okay? This particular event right here. God, I can't even see the titles. This one. Right here. Why?
Hey, can you stop that pop-up bar?
You know what? Why do I need 17 freaking toast banners?
Hey, D, why don't you just close your game client and open it back up, and that solves your problem of the backlog?
It's not a backlog. I'm killing one hostile and I'm scoring in 4 events. No one. It's ridiculous. Anyway, this one right here. Wasn't this one the one? No.
No, it was
this one right here. This is the one that lasted all month long. And by the way, you'll notice I have 0 points because I alliance hopped. But this is the one. Wait a second. Why does that say I'm ranked now? Did you guys not see it just a second ago? It said no points.
No, your alliance is ranked.
Yeah, I'm not going to get points from that.
No.
I'm not going to get points.
Alliance event.
So anyway, yeah, this one, the alliance event, I'm not going to get because I alliance hopped. But like for example, this one again would not progress with your ops level. So even if you would get more, because take a look. I mean, that's a decent amount of steel. An ops 25 is not going to get that. So if I leveled up my ops during this event, it's not going to change. I'm locked in. Events are locked. Event stores are not. Okay?
Timer.
Well, it's based on points. Okay? So an event, for example, will scale with your ops if you have not scored in it yet.
Wait,
right?
DJ.
Hey, what's up?
That's the reason that operation event always resets.
Why aren't you hitting 35s?
Because I don't want to hit 35s.
I just say that? I just said.
I'll tell you why. Because I haven't yet done my swarm daily. I've got to kill 65 of these, and I can do 65 and fill my hull on about a half a hull. Not to mention, I've got other things that I got to do, and so I can only kill about 20 35s on one hull, which means I would spend about 3 hulls to do my daily.
And it's cheap for the Franklin to
Yeah,
repair.
3 trips, plus maybe 7 or 8 hostiles, you're done.
Yeah, doing the same thing.
Yes, I'm done with that, but I'm not done with my daily. Here's the thing: I don't do swarm dailies anymore. Okay, but if I have a reason to hit them, then why wouldn't I take the resource? If I'm going to be paid to hit swarm, then I might as well get some extra steel and trite out of it. So I looked at it and I'm like, listen, I got to kill 65 of them anyway. So I might as well, and 65 32s is going to be enough to max out the event. So I'll be fine. I'm almost sure. Let's go back in here and
He's
double
just
check.
trying to
For
make his stream
44
a
or
little
whatever,
longer.
32s.
Let's see. It's not even this one. This is not the one I'm worried about. As a matter of fact, now I may need to go kill a couple 75s just to finish this event. I may
75s.
not. The 30.
Wow, go DJ.
Yeah.
That's big.
Jesus Christ.
You got it.
What was your point total on that one for the use the Franklin?
I have no idea. What I need? 1 point.
Yeah, your total point.
Oh, okay, hang on. For use the Franklin, I only need 2,090 points. So I'm going to be fine.
Oh, yeah, 900 less than I needed. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be fine because I only needed, 34 points. I need 526 divided by 34. I need another 16 hostiles. And I have already killed... Yeah, see, so I need 19 more to finish my daily, and I need 16 for the event. So that mathed out pretty right. That's why I decided to hit the 32s. Now, that was for the Franklin event, but the threat reduction, I missed the mark on. Yeah, I missed the mark on that one. So
Yeah, just do Borg probes. Should be fine.
Yeah.
I've already done Borg probe. So my Borg probes, who's stalking me here? Who is that? Hey, Dunk. Dunk is stalking me.
35 swarm for the threat reduction.
Hey, listen, if you give me a minute, I'll let you have it. I don't need the mods anymore. Let me finish this up, and you can have.
Just kill him. Just kill him.
You can have the cargo.
You're not down. You're not down. Do it.
If he does it now, he's giving up 7,000 more mods. He's smart. He's playing it smart. He's stalking me.
Or he can kill you now and then come back and kill you later.
He could come back and kill me later. No, he's not. Oh my god! I thought he was going to. Get off me, son!
God, this Explorer reach from territory capture gave my Franklin at 50k in power. Put me over 600.
Let's see.
So I missed the beginning of the meeting here. Is the currency in the cross server event, is that for the Discovery Arc event store?
We believe so. Looky there,
that
I'm
was
targeted.
used in an event store, that same currency.
Yeah, here, let me show you. Let me show you again, guys. I know the link is starting to make its way out there, but let me come back here, and it looks like Dunk is probably going to try to kill me. Please don't do that.
Keep trying to kill them. They're intelligent hostiles.
Are you gonna do it? I mean, I need a few more, but whatever. Here, let me show you guys this browser. If you guys are looking in the YouTube screen, here you go. Okay, here is the actual. Let me refresh. I don't think that they should be doing anything yet because it doesn't start till tomorrow. But so what we theorized, Blue, at the very beginning was that this is your event store currency. We have no idea what it's called. We don't know what the exchange rate's going to be. We don't know how it's going to be used. We know nothing about it yet. And I can't click on it. This is not a clickable image, so we can't see the name. All we can see is
That's
that
an old currency, though.
Is it an old currency?
Yes, it's an old currency.
1 second, let me pull it up.
I remember it.
I'll tell you why.
It came from an event store.
No, guys, here's the thing. I don't think. First of all, you know what it looks like to me? It looks like a mirror sigil. Okay, but I don't think. Listen, it also looks like an alpha, a beta, a zeta, a gamma, a delta, an epsilon token. They change like the color in the middle, and they change, a little detail here or there. I doubt that it's the same. But if I were picking something, let's take a quick look.
Yeah, it's the mirror sigil. It's the mirror sigil.
Is it exactly the mirror sigil though? So let's compare.
Pretty much.
I don't have any more left, so I don't know.
Pretty much.
Wait, DJ, go back up. What's that science stuff you have? Like, I don't even recognize that stuff.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist in the game. This stuff right here. Yeah. So it doesn't exist in the game. It's never been used. At one time, I asked for officer badges. This is what I got. So
can you click on it?
Yeah, Monopoly money.
Can you click on it?
Doesn't exist. It's a currency that's not used in the game.
It must have been for some event they probably botched.
So you asked for money and they gave you Monopoly money?
Yes, yeah, that's right. So yeah, hey, and look, speaking of Monopoly money, whoop whoop. Yeah, look at all them Borg stuffs. That's okay. Yeah,
I
guys,
thought you
remember,
supposed to spend
we
them.
never ended up using these either. You remember these? No one shall. As a
red
matter of
ones.
fact, the
Oh, yeah.
community the community never got these. You remember, Panic gave us these and said, "Oh yeah, these are going to be worth a lot." Do you remember?
No, I
Back
thought it was the epic ones.
You just never said when.
no,
Exactly.
Panic.
Year 2025.
Panic gave us these. These were granted to us. They were not earned in the event. So this came from Panic, and then we never ended up using it. But
No, but I remember that icon is definitely the same as the mirror. Not the.
well,
not the
here's the
circular
sigil.
thing you had.
No, but it was a mirror currency, if I remember right.
I think it was like when you went to pick up the missions from the gifts.
I thought it was a
that
event
was
store.
the currency.
I'm still looking. I don't see.
I don't have any of them either, but then
Hey,
again,
you
I
guys
could have spent them all though.
look at this dummy here who didn't use his key tokens for the Outlaw Exchange
I
Officer
posted
event.
a pic of it.
Look at this.
But what
dummy.
do you think is more logical? The fact that they reused assets or made new assets?
Well-
what I find I want them to do in the game is like where you can recycle old blueprints that you don't use for something else, toward faction credits or something.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
did they talk about black market?
Well,
Like, I would love, like, I have a lot of ship stuff I could turn into something else. I wish.
See, here's
I've been collecting.
you're talking about reusing icons, guys. First of all, they're not. You can call them an asset if you want, but it's an icon, and they already recycle them in the game. You've got G4 gas and G3 gas. Okay, this is a G3 gas symbol right here. Here's the G4 gas symbol. I did actually one time try to find some difference. I tried to find some difference. There isn't. They are the identical missions. Goat Bear just showed the mirror token. Let me switch over and I'll show you guys on YouTube. Here, he just showed the mirror token. There you go. You can see it now in YouTube. 20 seconds delayed for some of you guys. The mirror mission token. Again,
that triangular token was used at some point.
Yeah, it was an event store. I'm positive.
okay, so guys, anybody who has leftover alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, or zeta tokens, throw that out.
Alpha or has
I
like
have
a
those.
B or Z in
The
there.
Haggis has
Definitely not alpha.
Alpha had an A,
Has it.
Zeta had the Z, and that's my point. If you guys will go back, that's what I think you guys are probably confusing this with.
Don't
is
forget
the actual.
they did a couple of things where we all got to trade in the
In
old.
the graphics room.
Okay, let me look in the graphics room. Go ahead, Snake Eyes.
They did a couple of trade-in events where we got to trade in a lot of the old currency.
Thank you. Hey, let's take a look here, guys. This is why I say I don't think that this is going to be the exact same currency, but there you go. All right, the crossover token. And by the way, it looks exactly the same, but I guarantee it's not going to be called a crossover token. Although it could be. I mean, it could be.
It's a
Who knows?
crossover token.
But that was an event. That was an event store one.
I don't know.
Do you think?
I don't
Do
remember.
you think the developer was like, "I need a token for this"? Oh, crossover. That's like crossover, right? Click.
Click. It works.
Yeah, I don't know. So we do know that there are a few assets that have been reused in the game, and therefore don't know what exactly this actually is over here on the global solo milestone event, which I'm going to come back and show you. Oops, sorry, wrong one. There you go, Blue.
Yeah, sorry.
So yeah, if you take a look here, we don't know what it's going to be called. Could be crossover tokens. Sure, could be, but I expect not. And we've got obviously several.
Right, second year anniversary tokens.
Yeah, who knows? You got 37,000 of them coming, and we've got an event store coming, and I am stoked
I
about
would
it.
love an event store. Give me Klingon credits or Katinga blueprints.
Well, I told you I was my first thing is to get a third Stella, so I can continue focusing on that arc. I want another Stella. That's my first priority. 50 or 100 blueprints. What is it? 100 or 50? I don't remember. 100. It's 100 blueprints.
100.
I want 100
What's the
blueprints of
third
Stella.
for?
What's that?
What's the third for? Like, you want to run 2 armadas at once while having a scrapper Stella?
No. What I want to be able to do is I want to be able to keep one at tier 9 max. I've got one maxed out. I want to keep it there. But I can't cut off my flow of particles. So I want to work on, and I don't want to do it 11,000 or 5,000 at a time either. So I'm going to start working on maxing a second one so that I can get my windfall of 467,000 particles. But I also don't want to wait 12 weeks to get any particles, so I want a third one that I can do a level 25 scrap on every 3 days.
Hey, DJ, what milestone are you on right now for the event? For the Killing Swarm?
Oh, I think I'm working on the last one. I'm done with the Franklin one. Oh, no, I'm not. I still have a few to go.
Oh, I finished the Franklin one already, and I'm already on the last milestone.
Well, good for you, buddy.
35s, man.
But I still haven't killed enough to do my daggone daily. So,
I'm doing a daily right now.
Here's what I'm going to do. As soon as I'm done with my daily, I'm going to invite Dunk because he's stalking me. I'll invite Dunk to follow me into the 35 system where I will finish my milestone and then I will give him all of my mods. Because I always donate my mods.
Yeah, I don't have a point having anymore at this point. Like, build a second Stella all the way up. Franklin.
I've got 2 Franklins and I still have 9 million mods.
The problem with the Franklin is it takes components you can only purchase.
That's exactly right. I was just getting... Oh, my God, daggone it. Jesus.
Well, what about when they release the next swarm update with your level 45 swarms?
Dude, I'd be happy. I'd be happy.
And you're super Franklin.
Let's see.
No, it'd be dude. If they did that, I would say just add another few tiers to Franklin. Call it a day.
Somehow I've gotten 2 Franklin warp interlocks. I don't know how, but if you remember, there was a whole row of these.
You can buy them.
Yeah, you can get
for cash.
Wait, were you around when they gifted those for us?
Yeah, there was a whole mess of them.
Wait, what?
Were you around when were you CC when we got the Franklin came out?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay, never mind.
Well, you might have got a bunch. That's fine, but it doesn't matter because nobody else will. You know what I'm saying?
I remember I bought a pack and then I had that. I think.
By the way, Gregor, eat your heart out, buddy. Gregor complains to me all the time about
how did you get that many?
I grind them every day. Literally every day I do a double refine. Look,
panic ground them on your face.
No, not at all. Come over here. I'm telling you, I do it every day. Looky here. I'm going to show you live.
I do it every day too. I do the double pool every day.
You've probably promoted more Borg officers than I have, though.
I just want independent credits.
You've probably done more Borg officers, but yeah, I mean, I do the double every single day. So here's the thing. You definitely have your officers probably more upgraded than me. Let me show you, because hang on, let me finish my refinery because I like to keep all this stuff together on the clock.
I just noticed they changed the Outlaw research packs.
Did they?
Yeah, they added 2 and 3, even if you haven't bought 1 yet, just like the territory research.
No, those are the Outlaw one. I was thinking territory capture. I was like, dang.
Yeah, Outlaw.
I wish you had more territory capture
let's
packs.
go check.
Outlaw was
Black Friday. Black Friday.
Don't buy the #1 pack. It's absolute trash.
Let's see. No, there's territory.
The territory.
They need to consolidate the screen though more. The store screen.
Territory. That was how it was. I thought you said the Outlaw store.
No, you had to buy. Yeah, the Outlaw is talking about. Where you have to buy 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, well, territory wasn't that way. Territory has not been that way. I still think
a one-time purchase.
I'm just said they updated the Outlaw to behave like territory.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Have you already got?
You need to consolidate that screen though.
I just posted it in the chat.
There it is. Oh my God!
Oh, yeah.
I can get my gamma particle.
Because for me, the Outlaw Research 3 means I don't need to rush to Ops 40.
Here's your gamma.
There's my gamma. God, this really is an overall. This is overall a freaking terrible pack. Actually,
it is a terrible pack, except for the gamma.
Well, most packs are meant to be all levels, so they lower them.
All packs are meant to be terrible.
It's not terrible in materials either.
If you don't want to spend the $100, you could just send me the $100.
Yeah, I could take $100 too.
God, it's so bad with Stella particles, though.
I'm sorry. If anybody's getting paid this month, I got dibs.
No, as a matter of fact, I just did my commission sheet today for what I earned in November, and of course I was out for 2 weeks, so it's dismal, like absolutely.
Oh yeah, because
terrible.
you're based off a commission too,
Yeah,
right?
I'm going to be eating ramen noodles for the next 45 days.
Hey, ramen noodles are good. Add some hot Cheetos to them. Done.
Oh,
Well, that is so disgusting, dude. That is so. Listen, I'm going to
What do you
offend.
add to it?
I'm going to offend somebody right now,
Hot
but
Cheetos.
yeah, hot Cheetos with your ramen. That is so white trash. No one like that is
That's Mexican.
that
Don't
is-
say white trash. Okay.
That is
Don't
drinking
mix cultures.
drinking Mountain Dew out of a 2-liter. Okay, sitting there in your tank top with like mustard stains. That's what
I
that
just
is.
imagine that same person eating mayonnaise straight from the jar.
Hey, then there's the hot Cheeto hot dogs with nacho cheese.
Oh, spoonfuls of
Maybe your
mayonnaise.
7-Eleven hot dog in the mayonnaise jar.
You gross.
Ew.
Ah,
Like a jar or something.
disgusting. Anyway, listen. So, Gregor, let me make you feel not as bad, okay? Because
Wait, question is, does Gregor see those outlaw packs now since he's already... Oh, no, never mind. He's already maxed them.
if you've already bought them, then it probably won't show
Yeah.
up. Skip my Borg. Where's
Yeah,
my
they
Borg?
do not show up if you already bought them.
Where's my Borgies? Here you go. Okay. So here's my Borgies. Okay. I haven't promoted 1 of 10. Okay.
Oh god, that's horrid.
Well, I mean, but why would I? Right?
5 of 10's where it's at.
Protected cargo.
Yeah, I don't use him very much for that. I mean, he's literally like 17th on my list for using for cargo.
I just got 5 of 10 to rank 3. It's amazing.
He's a synergized officer with Yoquin.
Oh, that's
Harley
not the
Quinn?
right JLo. What am I doing?
Because like a synergized officer gives 25%, but
So yeah, I've got JLo at tier 3. God, you know what? She is just a sexy Borg. Look at her.
I want the real jailer to come.
she's there. You just have to look at her behind a gray tent.
It's hard to get her
Yeah, I know.
shards.
It is hard to get
Any
her
word
shards.
on if they're adding any new officers to the transporter pattern?
I wish they would add more,
Not
like,
as of yet. They haven't shared anything, but I tell you,
Like,
now I don't know how likely this is, but I would love to believe that we can pick up this beautiful little doll right here in next month's event store. I don't know. I'm not saying that they haven't told us,
honestly,
but
Aren't they
man,
waiting
what they need to do is just, after the event is done, they need to just add them to the transporter chart area. So you
not
actually have a
right
chance of
away.
getting-
Not
Well,
right
why do they
away.
put
Listen,
6 so
I'm
fast
Well,
in
what
there?
about your options and your free money grabs?
I
But then
love...
why do they put 6 so fast in the
I
transporter?
know.
No one wants 6.
Actually-
he's useful for one thing: is under the bridge.
Are they
He's
just
below deck.
I mean,
Stats.
I've been working on promoting him. I'm going to promote him.
Would you say 6 of 10 is better than which Borg officers is he better than?
So I use 6. So he has a very
He's a
narrow
good-
use. He's a
He's
very
good
narrow use.
officer.
Yeah, but I use him on an Enterprise with 5 as captain, 6 on the side card, and Kirk on an Enterprise for normal armadas. That's how I use him.
Oh, interesting.
I use 5 and 6 for my secondary Armada crew.
There you go. So, I mean, he's a good armada
I
officer.
actually use 5, 6, and con all the
Yes,
time.
that's a good one right there.
And-
But I usually go Kirk.
So do you use 5, 6, and con?
Zao and
Obviously,
con.
presumably that's on a non-Enterprise, right?
Not Enterprise, yep.
Yeah, I run it on my Stella 5 and 6 with
Yeah, it's a good option.
the third officer like Decius Khan.
Yeah,
Galo,
Blokimon, Dahagas, everybody's saying the same
Remember,
thing.
con has a massive amount of attack, right? So
Oh,
he
yeah.
plays well with 6.
Yeah, and 6 plays off attack. So yeah, right here, attacking an armada target. He's going to, let's see, increase your own penetration. Basically, going to decrease the armada's mitigation is what it's going to be by 10% of the total attack of all officers on the ship. I mean, it's a good officer. I use it. I use it a lot.
I literally run around with 5, 6, and con 80% of the time in the game.
Yeah, and I will be promoting him. Like
I don't know
very
if-
very soon. I've only need 5 more shards, and since he's in transporter patterns, I'm gonna get him, and I'm gonna do it soon. Look here,
Is
5.
this officer ability cumulative, or is it just per round?
It is cumulative. It is cumulative. We ran this test. It's cumulative. Because what we found, look here, every time that the ship hits the opponent with a weapon attack, he's going to increase your mitigation by 10% more. We ran a test, and I don't know if, well, hell, you want to do one? I'll load him up. What we saw was mitigation at the beginning of the Armada changed drastically by the end of the Armada. He is cumulative 100%. It's been proven, and he is absolutely phenomenal. I enjoy using him very, very much. So, and that's what I'm saying. I'll continue to work on him as an officer. I'm only 5 shards away from 10 of 10, promoting that one. So I'm going to use a lot of these active nanoprobes very, very soon. I just haven't spent them as fast as you, Gregor. That's probably it.
Well, you have to collect so many. I mean,
well, 8 needs 200,000 to promote to 5.
Yeah, I think to max like 5 is what is it? 2 million?
Is it 2? No. Is it 2 million?
I have no idea.
Jesus. It's 120,000 for rank 3.
Yeah, but it's 500,000 for rank 4, and then it's like 1 million for rank 5.
It is a lot.
It's like 2 million, and then you got to do that for 6 of 10, and then you got to do all the other officers. I mean, even your one you guys don't like, the protected cargo guy.
1 of 10.
Right?
1 of 10.
Yeah, to make him to 5 is 500,000. So altogether, you need like 10 million active nanoprobes, and you can collect 5,000 a day. So.
Well, how long have we been refining the active nanoprobes? Since February?
Yeah.
So in 9 months, I've got 800. I've got basically. I'm getting 100,000 a month. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting 100,000 a month. Does that sound about right? Is that consistent with the math? 4,800 a day, 30 days. That says 144,000.
Is that what I heard?
That says 144,000. Oh well, obviously because I've spent some. So, yeah, that you can get 150,000 a month.
But you need millions and millions. So
you need 2 million
for one officer.
Okay.
That's a lot.
There's multiple.
Do you have the shards? Do you have the shards?
Yeah, like I've got 6 of 10. I've got max shards, right?
What about 5
of 10? 1 of 10, I got max shards. For 5 of 10, I'm just shy of going to tier 4 on shards. But even if I did, I've only got 200,000 active nanoprobes, and I've got, right now I've got 1 million needed to promote the 2 officers. I do have the shards to promote.
So I will say with 5 of 10 and 10 of 10, I don't know if there's any significance. Aren't we coming up on like the year mark since they were released?
Yeah, they were. Well, 6 of 10 was released in April. 5 of 10 was released in March. No, February.
Yeah, but
you need 6 million shards just to max or 6 million active nanoprobes just to max the 3 epic Borg officers.
Well, choose your path, man. I guess I don't know.
The transport
Ready to go back? Whoops, watch out.
Who is that? Oh, fix it up.
Quack. I got him.
All right, thank you, Chick. Where's Doug? I only need to kill 2 35s, and then he can have my look. I've got a full cargo, so I'm not even doing anything now. I just need to kill 2 more, and I'll be done. Come on, Doug, come get you some.
I was about to say that you could get a full unlock of 6 of 10 with transporter patterns way back. Are they going to do that again with some officers?
No idea.
I wish. I mean, that was great. That was.
And it came out and flat said no.
Yeah, but they also said Harrison would never come back too. So
Exactly. And now Harrison's like candy.
yeah, they did say that long before you and I both joined the program. They said that. I've got memos from Panic back in like June of 19. So, yeah, Goat Bear says it's 19. Oh, your mitigation. Yeah, so you ran one? Oh, look there, Goat Bear just ran an Armada with 6 of 10. So, here, do this. That screenshot, those are your last 2 hits. Now show us your very first 2, if you don't care. Show us like your very first one so we can compare the mitigation. And then I'm going to pull this image up on the YouTube screen as soon as you get it. Give me your first hit, and then we'll math it out, and we'll do it on the YouTube stream. Thank you, Goat Bear, for running the test. All right, where's Dunk? Dunk, come and get my stuff before I recall. Is Dunk still listening and or watching? What's up, Wardon? Welcome. Hey, Witch. Hey, Matt Dog. Razik. JB. Server 15 in the Hayes house. Maztec said Dunk said he only wanted mentioned on YouTube. Well, I mean, I'll post my chords. I don't care. Like I said, I never take them home. This is what I was showing. I meant to do this earlier, and then I got distracted. So my Franklin is maxed. Where is it? Am I missing it?
Keep going down. Keep going down. Keep going.
It's
Scroll
down here with all this
going.
stuff.
Keep going.
Then 3-star.
Oh, there you go.
Dunk says he doesn't need them. Auction them off to the highest bidder.
What are you talking about, chick? It's not down with the.
3 stars.
Oh, there it is. Okay, there.
Boom.
But why is that even there? Why is this there when all the other specialty currency is up here?
No, the divorce stuff is down there. It's 3 stars as well.
That's terrible. Anyway, yeah, I've got 8.2. I got 8.2 million, and so I don't need them. All right, so I'll give them away here. Here's what I'll do. But see, now, here's why I don't like doing this sometimes, because it ties up a ship slot forever.
You mean people don't want them? People don't come get them fast? They go
Really?
fast on 26. Oh, yeah.
Get them. All right, well, I guess I'm going to sit there for a minute. So, hey, somebody just ran an Armada on mine. Let's see, is it... Oh, it's just 31. I'd like to... he's running it solo. Anyway, okay, hey, thank you, Snowman. Here, so let's do this. Goat Bear. All right, so I'm going to switch the screen for YouTube. I'm going to switch it over to Discord. And we're gonna take a look at this. So we'll start here. This is the crew that he just used on his Jelly 5, 6, and Con, which is the same thing that Gregor said that he's been using. Okay, there's a level 39 that he took out. Obviously, very very little damage. So let's swing down here. So here was his first 2 shots right here, guys. Let's take a look at this mitigation. Okay. We'll just do this first one right here, okay? 65,728 divided by 106,940. Somebody's got a really bad clicking sound. Somebody take care of that, please. 65,728 divided by 106,940 means he mitigated, or sorry, the opponent, the Armada, mitigated 61.46%. 61.46% is what the Armada mitigated to begin with. Then... here were his last 2 hits. Here were his last 2 hits of the one. So let's use. I guess we can use. Yeah, we need to use this one. Okay, yeah, use that because that was the last one of the jellyfish, right? Because this, by the way, this does only affect you. It does not affect your alliance mates. All right, it's just you. All right, so 106,381. Divided by 570,649, his mitigation was down to 18.64%. Guys, that's basically long and short of it. That's 61% down to 18.5%. All right, that's the effect. That's the effect of 6 of 10, cumulative. All right, absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Was that Kalmic? All right, sorry. JB says I should just ram into somebody and gift the mods. I could potentially do that. I wonder, has anybody said that they're coming? No? The heck. All right, let's go find. Yeah, but if I do that, I'm going to end up giving them to somebody who doesn't need them. Let me get out of a swarm system. Let me go see if I can find something somewhere else. Let's go into Pajim. Goat Bear says the whole Armada is 12. What are you talking about?
Somebody's on his way now.
Oh, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay, I got you. Identify someone with if I identify somebody with a Franklin that's not maxed, my Franklin will kill them. That's the problem. My Franklin will take them out.
He says it's got Santa Kirk 999 on its way.
Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. Well, shit, I moved. Oh, shoot. I can't say that on YouTube, can I? Sorry. Let's see. All right, I need to tell Kirk I moved. That's funny. Blue Mandalorian says, just, add a few extra syllables and make it into a different word. All right. Let's see if I got all my refines done earlier. I think I did. And now I think I'm going to go pop a couple bases. That steel ain't
That's
gonna.
what I'm doing.
That steel ain't gonna rate itself. Guys, take a look at my base. I am super excited about where I'm at right now. So, all of my docks are to 39. So I am maxing out my repairs. By the way, check out my Power Destroyed has had a huge jump since territories have started. I've loved it. Anyway, all of my docks are 39, so it's helping on my repair costs. None of my guns are 39 yet. I saved all of my guns. I've got all my science buildings and everything. I did all that. So the only thing that I have left to go to 41 is I've got to do these 4 buildings right here. And then, of course, the defense platforms. So what I'm doing is I'm going to save for all the defense platforms. I did this, I don't remember, I did this math. Let me look here real quick. To do one defense platform, I needed like 765 million steel. So 765 million times 5 docks. I basically need 4 billion. 41, JB. So here's what I'm doing, JB. I need 4 billions to go to 41. As far as buildings go that we all hate and don't care about, these 4 buildings, according to the chart, have to be 40. Here, let me pull this up. This would be a good thing to talk about. Let me find it from El Cars. Building. We've all looked at this chart a gazillion times. All right. Let me pull this up in YouTube. All right, here you go. We've looked at this chart a gazillion times if you guys are looking in YouTube. All right. Here's what we got to do. If I am looking here, my ultimate goal is to get to 41, okay, for the time being. 41. Now, if I go straight down, basically, and here's the key down here, I need the dark blue to that certain level before I can progress to 41. If I go down, 41's not a real hard level to get to. I got to have part steel generator A and B to 40. I got to have the part steel warehouse to 40, and then of course R&D and shipyard. That's it. So for me to push through, then if I need to get to Ops 40, of course, I need the aeronautics studio. I need the R&D. And I need shipyard. That's it, guys. Okay? So, right now, I've got literally everything in my base to 39. I'm saving the guns for a station event, obviously. So, right now, I'm just working on my fluff, okay? Which is the part steel generators A and B, the part steel vault, and I don't even need the warehouse, but, nonetheless, I'm going to have to do those 3 buildings anywhere. And I'm pretty sure to get the vault to 40, I think I need the warehouse at 40, don't I? Pretty sure. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I really need there. So I'm going to start working on these down here, JB, because I'm pretty much capped everywhere else that I go. All right, I'm 39 on everything else. There's my shipyard. I'm 39 on everything else, except for my hangar, which I don't think matters. If I come back, let's see, ship hangar. Yeah, ship hangar doesn't matter until 42. So I'm good. I just got to get these. Whoa. I got to get these 4 buildings to 39. And then at some point, I'm going to come out here and do these guns for a station event. And see, I've got 5 guns. That's probably good for at least 3 ranked station events, most likely. So at least 2, I guess. At least 2 ranked station events, and hopefully 3, or maybe 4 or 5. We'll see. But nonetheless, that's pretty much it. And then I can go to Ops 40. Now, of course, there's a ton of steel that is necessary, but I don't want to hover at 40, guys. I don't want to hover at 40. I want to try to get to 41 somewhat kind of quickly from 39. So it's going to be a very, very long time. JB said the same thing. Very smart move from 39 to 41 if you can. And I agree. Who ended up getting me? I've been told, really, Wardod, you did not need those modulators. You did not. Is your Franklin not maxed? Okay, what's happening? I'm confused by what's happening in chat right now. Anyway, Goat Bear says guns 41 and 42 don't give much power for some reason. I don't know. I'm not there yet. So, couldn't tell you. Anyway, all right, let me come back out here. So, hey, how many of you guys watched our video on underdeck officers and stats and so forth? Anybody? If you guys have not, you should go watch that. That is a super awesome video and stuff that I only very recently learned about. Yes, Chick, we put out a video, and JB says no, too much math. It was super nerdy, and it was really long. I wish I could have cut it down a little bit. It was like 20-some minutes long, but it actually talked about this very idea. So here's what I want to try to do. See, here's the thing. None of these officers do anything based on stats, right? Decius doesn't do anything based on stats. Oh, he does. Let's see. But no, he does not. That's not based on stats. And Khan doesn't either. I was joking with somebody the other day that I wanted to take all these officers off and raid their base. And they laughed with me. And some people are wondering why I have my Enterprise stacked with Attack. And I'll tell you why. Because some people have been asking. I stacked the Enterprise with Attack for this crew right here. And I've been running it this way, Gregor. But you're saying that I should put Khan in place of Kirk, even on an Enterprise? Gregor disappeared. Goat, you're using this crew. Am I having audio trouble? Can you guys hear me okay from Discord?
I hear you just fine.
Okay, good. Snake Eyes, it was bad. Okay, so let me ask you guys this. On an Enterprise, is this crew better for an Armada than having Kirk? Because I kind of feel like I should still have Kirk, right?
Yeah, I watched your underdeck video.
Thank you. It took me by surprise because I mean that was something that even I didn't quite fully understand until very, very recently. But nonetheless, so let me ask you this. Based on stats, all right, should I run Khan instead of Kirk on an Enterprise for an Armada?
Depends how tough it is.
Yeah, that's a good question. Blue Mandalorian or Epic Neo says once you have 2 million in shields and hull, then Khan is fine. If you'll beat without a lot of effort, DeHaggis says I would use Khan. Housekeeping says saying lower decks get you in trouble. Does lower decks get me in trouble? I don't think so.
No, Decius doesn't use stats.
Decius does not use stats. What are you, Gregor? Stop watching YouTube. He's a little behind. That's hilarious. Olan says Khan's info has changed. Let's look at Khan. I didn't think anything had changed there. Let's look at Khan. All right, so Savage Tenacity. Every time the ship is hit by a ship or defense platform weapon, Khan increases critical hit chance by 5% cumulative. That is the same as it's been for a while. When attacking a station, Khan has 50% chance of drastically reducing the mitigation of all opponent's ships and defense platforms for 2 rounds. That is also the same. I don't see any changes here. It does see, and it changes.
I don't think I told you to use that crew.
Oh my God! I'm gonna mute you. I know you're doing it on purpose.
I totally am doing it on purpose.
I know you are. That's funny. So okay, well listen. You guys were saying if I have 2 million in hull, which I do. Let's go on over here to my stats. Right here we go. Got 2 million shield health, 2 million hull. Of course, we know that these are terrible rounding. But, so, DeHaggis, you think that if I've got these figures right here that I'm good to drop Kirk?
Test it and see.
Oh, man. Okay.
On a Armada or on a base raid?
On an Armada.
Well, I mean, I like running 5 for other reasons on the Armadas. Also,
well, that's why. Well, I'm not saying so. On the Enterprise, I was suggesting Khan in place of Kirk, or that's what somebody was suggesting to me. So, I don't know.
On any ship other than the Enterprise, I would say for sure.
Oh,
but
yeah.
On the Enterprise, I don't know.
I don't know.
Worst case scenario, you die.
All right. Well, let's try to find a big one.
Why do you have these bookmarked?
Because I can't remember where they are. I have all the Armada systems bookmarked that contain the Armadas that I want.
He can calculate the math and the research down to the 19th decimal point. He can't remember what the damn systems are.
You're damn straight. I can't remember that. All right, there we go. That looks like a good one, right?
You're going to get trashed in just an Enterprise.
I'm not doing it solo, you geek.
Well, then what's the variables?
Oh, am I supposed to do it solo? Okay,
I don't know. I think there's too many variables if you do it in a group.
Well, okay. All right, so then let's find something smaller. Okay.
It's what can you solo with Kirk and what can you solo with the other.
I need to find something bigger. I need like a 33 probably.
You're so weird, dude. Go to Veneer or the one below it.
There. Oh no, see, I'll be fine on that, right? I
didn't tell you to use. Yeah, DCS doesn't use stats.
Oh my god.
So just use the independent space stuff. Why are you even in? Just use the Veneer. You know that stuff above the 35s.
Why does it matter? I mean, yeah, I'll go there, but I mean, it doesn't matter, does it?
I don't know. What are you close to?
Let's see. Let's try a 35.
Azadi. It's fine.
Okay, nothing in there. Yeah, I think so too, DeHaggis. That's why I want to try a 35. 35 rare. That's a good rare too. Let's see, if I do a rare, people are going to come. I got to do an uncommon. People will show up. There's a 33. See, you should have just let me go with my system here.
It's a 33. That's fine.
I'll easily kill a 33. Like, no sweat, man. No sweats.
There's a bunch of them up there.
Those were 31s.
Well, I can't help it if your screen's all blurry.
Is my screen blurry?
I'm
streaming in 1080 HP. My screen should not be blurry.
HP.
Gregor, that's what I'm hearing.
Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Oh, see, that was damaged. Son of a gun.
At the beginning, he said he knew audio equipment, not video. So
that's right. 1080 HP. That's what I'm streaming in.
Are you going to repair that Franklin at all? Or just leave him sitting dead
eventually, whenever I need that slot again. There we go. Finally. All right, let's give it a go. JB, you're literally listening in Discord right now.
Just drop tag and do it.
No, don't you have to have a tag? You have to be in an alliance to start an armada.
Start a one-man alliance.
There you go.
Banana started his own.
Yeah, see that. Oh, no, it's a different banana. We have many bananas. There's lots of bananas here.
Because you guys are bananas.
Yeah, DeHaggis. How many uncommons do you have? I had a bunch too. I've used a lot in territory space. I probably had 15,000. I'm not kidding. A lot of my alliance had a bunch of uncommons built up. You guys don't? You know what? Here's who doesn't. Level 40 plus. They don't have a bunch of uncommon directives. But yeah, you got to remember, I've still been doing my daily chest. I'm still getting a ton. The Haggis says, "Yeah, you have to spend on them." I haven't had to spend on them.
Why don't you at 40 plus?
Because did they fix it? Because last I checked, the uncommon directives were not showing up in your dailies.
They do.
Ooh, they got it fixed. See, why doesn't anybody tell me this stuff? Why doesn't anybody tell me this stuff?
They don't pay attention when we tell you stuff.
They don't tell me this stuff.
But we tell you stuff and you don't pay attention.
I retain 85% of stuff. Well, I'm glad that they added it back, Goat Bear. I'm very glad that they added it back because we had been screaming about that for a really, really long time. So I'm glad that got fixed. And I'll tell you, that did not, to my knowledge, make any of the patch notes. JB says they showed up only 2 weeks ago.
Patch notes.
They didn't show up in the patch notes. And listen, the patch notes have been good here lately. I mean, at least detailed. They didn't show up in any patch notes. Yes, I read them. Absolutely, I read them. Just in case they try to slide something like this in on me. But apparently, it still doesn't matter. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this armada. We'll see how we do. Then we're going to change crews. We're going to run one more armada. And then I'm probably going to get ready to bounce because we've been on the air about 2 hours, and I need to get home and make some ramen noodles. Curly Fries on YouTube. Shout out. Hey, what's up, Curly Fries? Any idea if the baby jelly will be available in this event store? I've been waiting for months, and I need 8 more blueprints. God, that's a good question. What's your ops level, Curly Fries? Because I don't know that a baby jelly would be in there.
Didn't they reset the missions again, though? Like, not that long ago, and you could have gotten them?
Curly Fries is Ops 18. I'm not aware that they reset the jelly missions, no.
No, but they did sell it recently, right? Wasn't it 20 or 50 bucks?
Yeah, they sold it, but David says wait for an event store. Here's the thing. I don't know that I've ever seen baby jelly blueprints in the event store.
Mm-hmm.
But I also haven't seen an event store for an Ops 18 in probably a year and a half. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, do the lower Ops level players? Okay, David says it should be there. It was in the event store for the Outlaw arc. Okay. Well, then that's good. So then Curly Fries, if that's the case, then this month, December, we are getting an event store. So you might have your baby jelly sometime in the next 30 days. Congratulations. Congratulations. Goat Bear said,
blame David.
No baby jelly for Goat Bear at Ops 43. Mad Dog says we bought our jellies when we were babies. Yeah, we did. A lot. Some of us did. Some of us still ground them out.
I wish I would have.
It's not bad for PvP.
Well, I mean, still the baby or the target practice 2 still uses it. So.
Yeah.
Well, that's really good. I know I don't mean to hang up on this, but I'm really, really glad that they put the Armada Directives back in for the 40+. Did you guys get, by chance, say, a gift chest with, say, 5,000 uncommon Armada Directives? Because, I mean, that's probably the amount you have lost by not having them. Probably more than that. 15 a day. Let's do it. 30 days times 15. It's 450 a month. And how long have they been gone from there? They've been gone from there forever, right? So let's just say 12 months. They should have gifted you guys about 5,000. No chest. No chest, Twab says.
I got the chest.
Gregor didn't get the chest. Don't let him fool you. Yeah, Scopely, first of all, cool that you fixed it. But, hey, you missed out on it for an entire year. Give me my retroactive pay raise, please. Get him a chest with a bunch of uncommon directives. And really, when you think about it, 5,000 is not a lot. It's not a ton.
Do you think they'll ever put like a total damage done by each player in an Armada section in the battle logs?
Man, I'd like for them to, but honestly, no. I don't see that being a big priority. I don't know. I'm with Crazy says, will there be an event store this month? Scopely seems to have flexible definition on what a month is, if the monthly Apex events are any indication. So, yes, I suppose that is an accurate statement. They have continued to hint at an event store. They have indicated that this is the last arc. Last time we saw the news center, it said arc 3 of 4. This is the last arc. We have always seen an event store in the last arc, and now we've got this big thing that's giving event store currency. I would be shocked if we did not get an event store. I'd be shocked.
Did you guys notice, or on your servers, you know how you usually get the 2 daily events that cycle? On my server, at least, I only got 1 on the refresh.
Yeah, that happens once every 11 days.
You only get 1 on the refresh?
Yeah, one time every 11 days, there is a day that only gets you 1. Let me check.
There's nothing wrong with 3.
There's a scheduling problem. That's how once every 11 days you get 1, and once every 11 days you get 3.
Oh, is that what it is? I just missed it.
So if I'm looking here, yep, there's only 1. So this is it. This is our 1 in 11. Which means, I think, tomorrow in one of the cycles, I don't remember which cycle, but tomorrow we're going to get 3. So, John says, will Scopely update battle logs to show more stats and abilities? The whole battle log system, I think, needs a major, major overhaul. I know that they have talked to us about wanting to work on it. I just don't know what exactly that means, what they're going to do with it. But, they've teased us with exporting battle logs, et cetera, et cetera. So I hope that they do a crazy, crazy overhaul on those things eventually. Michael says,
I just want them to add a scroll bar.
Yeah, scroll bar would be good. A draggable scroll bar. That way I can click it and drag it to the end of the battle very quickly. Truck and Chick says, I'm Ops 34, ready to collect. Should I collect now or wait? I don't know. I cannot think of any reason why you should wait, Chick. But as soon as I say that, they're going to launch the first in 15 months race to Ops. They haven't given me any indication as to what they're doing as far as an event schedule. But I mean, we didn't know about the last race to Ops either. So I can't think of any reason why you would want to not go. I mean, maybe this, Chick. If you don't have enough stuff to immediately start your next building, then wait. Wait until you get the stuff to start the next building. That way, at least you have something that's constantly building. All right.
I am stacked to push to 36.
Oh well, then I don't see any reason why you wouldn't click it. To be honest with you, let's say Crucible starts tomorrow. Okay, which it won't. It won't. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we still got 3 days on Battle Pass, but you see what I'm saying. I mean, even if Crucible started, then you could do it. So. Crazy says. Crazy says a lot of people being angsty about not getting Apex in November. I agree. We asked them about Apex, and and we don't have it yet. So don't have it yet. I don't know when it's coming.
Did you guys just have an ISS Jelly event
There was
recently?
one, yeah, like a week ago, I think.
Last week.
Yeah.
Last week?
Yeah.
Over the weekend, or?
It's always over the weekend.
Okay.
It's been like a
so
Sunday,
day
Monday,
after
Tuesday
Thanksgiving?
here lately, hasn't it?
Two of our guys got the blueprints for Jelly.
Yeah, Epic Neo says during the downtime between arcs, things will show up. You know, I mean, Apex has never shown up between an arc. Now, Crucible has, Neo. That's correct. But Apex has always showed up during the arc. Now, I'm not saying that they're not going to switch that up, because obviously I feel like they still owe us one. So I don't know when they're going to do it. But here's the thing. We don't know what the launch date for Arc 4 is. We know the Battle Pass ends in 3 days. Typically we see about a week in between. But now, wasn't it Arc 2 that started in like 3 days or 4 days? So, I don't know. Typically we get a week. And if you do a week, you could do 3 days of Crucible, 3 days of Apex, and if you wanted to be real generous, throw in a day or two of Faction Hunt.
Do
And
it all the same 3 days. That way everybody can cry about too many events.
Like the
we should do them
55
all.
gaming events yesterday?
Do them
What?
all in 3 days.
I would assume that this arc would finish before Christmas so they can do some type of holiday event.
Mm-hmm.
Or unless they're going to run holiday and battle pass simultaneously.
Well, usually the holiday events do run concurrent with the Battle Pass. I don't think that they have. Hey, what's up, Mr. Big? Yeah, no Faction Hunt. It's not happened. Nobody's done it. You look at the Halloween event, and that ran concurrent with the arc. Take a look, Gregor.
Did it though?
Yeah. It was
Did
at
it
the,
though?
It was yes. It was at the end.
Do you think maybe they'll not have a battle pass, but have some kind of equivalent that gives event store currency, like regular events?
No.
No, they'll keep the
I
battle
don't think
pass.
we'll ever
They're
go
definitely,
amongst
yeah, they'll never get rid of Battle Pass. Battle Pass was one of the best things that they did. And truthfully, one of the best things that they did even for us. I mean, they're making a bunch of money off of it. They're turning free-to-plays into payers with the Battle Pass. But, not only that, it's a good pack.
That's very true, by the way. Like, we have several people that were free to play. The only thing they buy is battle passes.
Yeah. I mean, and so, we talk about, not to get into the business side of it, but Scopely keeps doing these fundraising, and they keep making money, and they keep raising money for other projects and things like that. The way that they do that is with metrics, okay? And they can go and say, hey, 75% of our player base are payers. Well, that looks huge, right? I mean, in a predominantly mobile market, or a predominantly free-to-play mobile market, they've got 75% payers. They have a great audience. They've got a loyal audience. They've got an audience who's willing to pay for product, even if it's only $20 a month. Listen, I don't know what the number is. Let's say it's 75%. If 75% of you are willing to pay $20 a month to play this game, that's a huge win for Scopely. Huge.
I think maybe a good strategy, they should add like bounties, like little packs, like low price packs that you can buy where you do in-game effort to fully unlock the rewards, just to kind of like the battle pass.
Yeah.
So you can have that whole spend a little money but get the $100 pack level of rewards through in-game play.
Is that not kind of what Battle Pass is now?
No, it is the battle pass. I'm just saying add on to it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, hey, I agree. Always adding. Always
Need more
adding would
money,
be great.
right?
Yeah. Always adding. Add. More. And so, yeah, I'm pretty sure, back to your question, Gregor, I'm pretty sure Halloween event was. In case you were curious, though, just take a look at the Thanksgiving Day event and see, that ran concurrent with the arc.
I don't think the Halloween one did, though. So I think that was skipped. It was not concurrent with the arc. Or if it was like maybe started on the last day of the battle pass type of thing. But I'm pretty sure it was standalone.
Mr. Big says, what Thanksgiving event? Ding, ding, ding. Yay! Okay. Sorry, the YouTube screen has not moved in 15 minutes, but here we are, ready to take on this 35 with 5, 6, and con. 5, 6, and con. And you know, I didn't even lose all my shield. So, yeah, maybe not a bad thing there. I didn't lose all my shield. You know what? I mean, without even running another Armada, I can tell that that's going to be better. Because Khan hit it harder, would have ended the battle faster. Let's take a look at this log. You know what? Let me start another Armada. Let me get repaired and start another Armada, and then we'll look at the battle log. Here's another one here. So let me get repaired. Let me go ahead and start this Armada.
Why don't you just summons home?
It's a waste.
Best ship in the fleet.
Where are the gas cards?
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm saving my mycelium right now. Saving the mycelium because there's a mycelium shortage apparently. So now, while we're waiting here for a minute, let's take a look at this battle log. So what we're going to do, we're going to start here at the top, right here. Number 1 hit, and that's a huge mitigation number. Number 1 hit mitigated 55.62%. Somebody remember that if you don't care. 55.62%. We went 22 rounds. Hey, if I'm on a keyboard, does the down arrow key work? Nope, sure doesn't. Okay. I was wondering if I could just sit here and hold page down, but that doesn't work.
Give me my scroll bar.
Yeah, I would very much like the scroll bar. We're almost there. Round 19. All right. Here's my last hit. My last hit. So I was at 55.62%. 55.62. And here's my last hit now. Mitigating 17.56% in 20 rounds. That is the effect of 6 of 10. And by the way, I've only got him at tier 2. Tier 2, and I'm getting ready to take him to tier 3, and he's going to be even stupider. It's going to be even better. Thank you, Gregor, for your phonetic spelling of 17.56. Here's the next thing too. You take a look. There's a crit. There's a crit. I'm 100% critical here. Oh, I did lose shields, but it was at the very end. It was round 21 of 22, and I lost my shield right there. But I mean, that's fine. That's not an ability I need to keep. Then I guess. So, and look here, all my shots, all criticals. So Khan did his job. All criticals all the way through. So we finished that battle with roughly, what do you want to say that is? 55% hull maybe. So we'll run one more. Thank you, Gregor. Ooh, I like that event. Thank you for the suggestion. I wonder, Gregor, would you play an event if it gave stupid rewards, but it was a true payers event? Only pay. It was a paywalled event. It was a paywalled event. Where is it?
It's resetting.
There's no vault anymore. No, there's no vault anymore.
Where is it?
It'll come
They removed
back.
it last night. They removed it last night.
My deals now.
It'll come back.
I want my massive deal. I want the best value.
They removed it last night.
Oh my God!
I told you not to talk about that pack anymore. That is our secret.
I mean, they never said who was the best deal for.
Exactly.
You guys don't know how it works yet. That's why.
You
have to buy it once to expose the real pack.
Oh.
That's funny. That's so funny. Massive value. Oh my God! I wish you'd come in voice. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Nah, nobody. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Secret.
You
messages.
Snake Eyes is laughing. He knows.
I got you.
I actually bought that Latinum pack once, just to see if it unlocked some secret pack or.
It gave you
because I thought
socks.
Surely they haven't left it here all this time.
Isn't that's how you got the discount code for the socks?
That's exactly right.
You think to light the money on fire?
I almost applied for a Google Play refund after I bought that thing. I was so annoyed.
You were not annoyed.
I was.
Why would you buy it?
Because I thought there's no way that they would actually, not have something. Like you buy it and it says 2,000, but it gives you 2 million Latinum.
It enters you
or something, right?
It becomes a VIP.
Hey, let me ask you: after you bought that pack, did you start to become telemarketed to shamans and witch doctors and?
Did you change your crew?
Oh no, I didn't. Thank you.
DJ.
I hear you. Yes, I'll fix my crew.
Eventually, he'll hear me.
I forgot to fix my crew. You're right. I
You
forgot.
can stop warp and then Discovery summons back, so we don't have to wait.
I got plenty of. I've got 9 minutes. We're waiting anyway. I have plenty of time.
You're killing us, George.
I mean, I can't. We're waiting 9 more minutes.
You know what I was kind of hoping would be in the deal packs?
Yeah.
Would be some super deal Armada packs. Or
so truthfully speaking, Gregor, I think the entire community wanted something a little bit better than what we got in the packs. In all fairness, and I don't even think that this thing is still up. Is the News Center post still up about the Black Friday stuff? It's not.
That's totally fine. We're actually I'm going to
somebody take care of that. I think that's Rexnar here. I'll take care. What happened in that News Center announcement? What was actually stated is that they were going to rerun some of their favorite packs. That's what it said. It didn't say that we're creating new packs. If anybody has the screenshot, I'd love to see it. I know it's all over the official Discord. I know it's all over the official Discord because people were screaming about it for the last week. But it didn't say that there was going to be new packs. And there still was. There was a new pack. The November thing with the hour cooldown, that was a pretty good deal. I do regret not buying that. I didn't buy it. I should have.
That was actually their best deal. And that's what they led with. And then it was progressively worse from that point.
Which is sad, because that's not how it's supposed to be. Switch your crew, dear.
I got you. I'm good. Okay. I mean, I don't even know why we're running this test. Do you guys want to switch it to Decius? Because we know it's going to do better than Kirk, right? It's got to do better than Kirk. Yeah, I only had 1 round of the shield down. I think DeHaggis is right. Do you want to try Decius? Let's try.
Yes.
Let's try Decius. And see which one's better. Now, my Decius, guys, is not max. Oh, never mind. He's maxed. When did I max Decius? Huh! Great.
Whale problems.
I didn't remember. Okay, I was getting ready to say my Decius is not maxed, but apparently it's all good. All right, so I forget that part. Yeah, I think you're right, DeHaggis. If Kirk went in there, my shield would have stayed up, but that means my 80-20 mitigation would have stayed until the very last round, and I would have killed it slower, right? If we're breaking it down, DeHaggis, I think that's what we would analyze, right? If I only lost shield once, then my 80-20 would have stayed. No, that's not true. You know what? We should have run Kirk. Because Kirk would have been recharging the shields all throughout the battle. No, DeHaggis. Kirk would have been recharging the shields. No, that's not right. That's not right. Because without Kirk, there was no morale, so the shields never healed, and I still didn't lose it till the very last round. So my 80-20 shield mitigation would have been there the entire time. I had the crits from Khan. That was dealing more damage to kill it faster. If we put Kirk on there, I'm going to keep the 80-20, but I'm going to do less damage, which means I would have ultimately taken more hull damage, right? And I would, because with less crits, the battle would have gone on longer. I would have had basically infinite shield, but I would have lost more hull because the battle would have gone on longer, and therefore there would have been more rounds for the 20%. Oh my God, you guys are killing me. Fine, for God's sakes. Okay.
Yay!
So yeah, Kirk would have done worse in that scenario, I feel like. Yeah, I would have taken more damage because it would have gone on more rounds because I would have been hitting less. And yeah, because I lost the crits. There you go. There you go. Okay. I know, right, Stevens, Aaron? That's so funny. That's very, very funny. Okay. So now we're going to try Decius to see what's going to do better. 10% cumulative to all damage or criticals on every shot. I kind of halfway think that it's going to be Khan, right? Because, here, while we're waiting, let's go back and look. When did I start getting all crits? Because once I started getting all crits are going to be more... Yeah, my prediction here is that it's still going to be Khan. Yeah, DeHaggis. It's still going to be Khan. I got you, Raxnar. Thank you, buddy. It's still going to be Khan because Decius isn't going to go up fast enough, and then Khan is going to start giving me 100% criticals, probably around round 5 or 6. There's a crit. All right, so I'm already at full crits, and that's round 6. There's my last non-critical at the end of round 5. So from round 6 on, I'm 100% crits. I'm telling you, Decius is not going to be able to overcome that. Although Decius is Decius in 20 rounds going to get your base damage to 460,000? Because you got to think you won't get crits as often with Decius. But
Decius functions like the jellyfish where it ramps up, right?
I know. That's what I'm saying. By the end of the Armada, could we see Decius dealing 800,000 shots? I don't think so. I don't think, because in order for him to account for the lack of crits early, he's going to have to get to 700,000 damage. I don't see that happening on an Enterprise with Decius. It's going to be Khan. I'm with the Haggis. El Cheapo says Decius is going to outscore Khan at round 20. Outscore him in round 20 or outscore him break-even analysis at round 20. It can't be. If it was round 20, then Decius is going to end up having to give damage shots of 700,000 and 800,000. I don't think so. I don't think that can happen. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Daytrade says, no, you could stack it up and do 6 of 10 Decius and Khan. You could, but man, I like this one. This is my favorite. You are my sunshine. Plus, I think she's hot, which we already discussed that anyway. So, all right. We got 2 minutes left till this one. I think it's a no-brainer, but I'm curious to see the math at the end of it, so we'll look.
Decius is not going to reach con criticals.
I don't think so either.
Rounds.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
He's not going to reach con criticals in 40 rounds.
Epic Neo says he thinks that the damage at the end could be higher than the con crits. Ooh, shall we make a wager? Gregor and Neo. Who's right?
Fall off though, there's going to be such a negative space in the ramp up that he's never going to make up for it.
Yeah, it would have to go like 40, 50 some rounds. Yeah. Is there anything in the game that goes 40 or 50 rounds that doesn't?
Rialta.
I was going to say. Well, no, I meant like in this type of scenario.
Enterprise versus Chronos traders.
Well, yeah, but you can't survive a Kronos Trader without Pike Moreau. So, yeah, Neo, that's what I was thinking. But you wouldn't go 50 rounds without Pike Moreau Chen. So, doesn't matter. You can't use Odysseus Khan in that scenario. Because you're not going to go 50 rounds without.
Maybe a high enough Enterprise and Moreau, Pike, Theseus.
Be curious to see what Theseus would do with a Pike Moreau on him.
Whatever happened to that officer rebalance they were talking about months and months and months ago?
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Let's see. Pike Moreau on Odysseus. So is that going to give me 60%? That's going to give me 60% multiplied by the 10%, right? So, see, that's not going to be a huge impact. That's going to be 10%.
Theseus goes up every time you get hit. Khan goes up once.
Right. But he goes up by 10%, and that's the variable number. So that is going to change with Pike Moreau. So in my head, Pike Moreau is going to make Theseus a 22% increase every time he gets hit. Now that would be nasty.
Just watch. It's not going to work the way you think.
It worked exactly the way I thought.
Oof.
All right, let's look. So I went down to about 30%.
Yeah, I lost a lot more power there.
Yeah, I lost a lot of hull. Because if I go to round 6, I'm not throwing all criticals. Now, my base is getting up. You know what? Neo might be right. Last chance to alter. I went 4 more rounds because I wasn't dealing as much damage. But, Gregor, do you think Theseus is going to throw more than 500,000 shots?
By round 20, no.
Okay, let's look. Here's round 20. Round 20. Nope, 358. Ooh, scored a critical at 777. That's big. Now, look here. Here's round 21. Well, no, these are the same power as my energy shots were dealing. Yeah. Never got there. It never got there.
And the negative space you've accumulated in differential power
in 20 rounds.
It's not going to be made up.
Absolutely. You're right. Well, there we go. Now you know. With 2 million hull and 2 million shield on an Enterprise, not super important that you have Kirk on there. I wonder, is that gonna do the same thing to Haggis? Do you think that's going to do the same thing if I were to run with my team against the 39? I mean, am I going to take enough shots that I die faster on, say, a 39 with my team? I'm going to have to do a little bit more testing on this. Because on a 39, you are trying to live a little bit longer, but you also have people on your team that are absorbing some of the shots. You're probably right. I bet it's still Khan because you're not getting hit every single round. If you're not getting hit every single round. El Cheapo says, shouldn't Pike Moreau Theseus be 16%? Explain your math, El Cheapo. Oh. So you're saying 10% plus 1 plus the sum of all bonuses, right? Which is getting you 16%? Okay. El Cheapo, you are correct in your logic. You are correct in your logic. Somebody will PM you later.
All these lies and deception.
Lies and deception. Lies and deception.
But remember, if you run
Scopely
Moreau,
math.
you're also her officer ability doesn't work, so you're throwing away that slot.
You are, you are throwing away that slot. And I'm not suggesting use Pike Moreau Theseus on an Armada. I'm not suggesting that.
That's kind of what you were suggesting.
I want to see. Okay, fine. You know what? I want to see what happens. I want to drive home, but I want. You know what? Let's see if we can find one more. I'll run one more Armada, just for the giggles, and I'm going to run Pike Moreau and Decius against the same armada.
What's your question about the events tomorrow? I am Rizzo.
Hey, Rizzo. What's up? Event tomorrow. We did talk about it. But long story short, just do what you normally do. Go kill reds. Go grind.
And I'm gonna say that DJ dies on this armada.
Pike Moreau Decius? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you die.
Epic Neo likes Pike Decius Khan, which is probably very, very true.
Again, if you have 5, though, I would never run any of those.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's 5 has to be there for me. 5 just has to be there for me. And if I've got her there, she really should be captain.
But let's
the
watch
extra
her
rewards,
die with Pike Moreau.
Do what?
Oh, she gives you extra rewards too.
Yeah.
Doesn't she?
Oh my God, I hate this about BlueStacks.
Before it got
the
5,
Haggis
I
is
used to
saying
run
5
Kirk, Khan, and Decius on my Enterprise.
5 Kirk and Khan.
No, Kirk, Khan, and Decius before I got to 5.
Oh, yeah.
Why is Neo pushing for Pike Moreau Decius being such a good setup?
Not Moreau. He's saying Pike Decius Khan.
No, who said Pike Moreau Decius?
Oh, well, we were just going to test the math. Me and El Cheapo kind of, but yeah, it was me. I mean, I was just going to.
Why are you recommending these crew combos?
I'm not. I just wanted to see if the 22% would eventually outscore Khan. That's all I was after.
Decius does not benefit from stats.
Decius does not benefit from stats, but he benefits from Pike Moreau. El Cheapo. It is 22.
You guys don't see. You only see him do the podcast 2 days a week. The rest of the time is us doing stupid tests to find out what.
I do a lot of stupid tests. I run many, many stupid tests. As a matter of fact, I wonder if I can find this. Hang on, let me see if I can.
Do you remember when people used to think Uhura was like such a good captain?
Uhura?
Yeah.
I didn't use Uhura as a captain. But I do want to share this, and I probably... Okay, how do I, on a screen... This is probably not a way for me to do this because I'm not very good at this. How can I blur somebody's name out? I can't do it, can I?
Mm-mm.
Okay, hang on.
You can put your finger over their name, though.
Just ask everyone not to look.
I'm not going to ask everybody not to look, but I am going to make... Hey, Snake Eyes, just ignore this for a second. I'm sending you a screenshot where I've cropped it. All right.
You like dump it in paint and then like old school. We'll write it up.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do all that. So I will tell you, the other day we were talking about the abilities of burning and Rialtas. All right, you guys remember us having this conversation?
Mm-hmm.
And how and shout out goes to Emperor Son, who was one of the first, at least that I saw, that was talking about this. Now I'm sure that other people had been talking about it, but his was the first video that I saw on it. And it has gotten to the point now where people are using this as a viable territory capture method, especially against G4 ships. Because here's the thing. Guys, I ran this test the other day.
Dude, we talked about it on your show before he did his video.
Well, I know, but I mean, I didn't think about it cracking a base. Okay, here, let me show you this. Guys, take a look here. Take a look at this right here. This is a... Oh, you can't see the victory because I took out the names. Hang on. Oh, my God! You guys can't see that. Hang on. Let me go back. Hang on.
I mean, given the fact that the Realta has full health and the Katinga has no health, I picked up on the victory.
Okay, good. Then we're going to stick with that, okay? We're going to stick with that. We'll go back.
See it.
I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. Ladies and gentlemen, that Rialta just killed the Tier 8 Katinga. It took, and they counted, 450 shots.
Literally, DJ, we did this on your show. I'm surprised you don't remember this.
I actually don't remember. I mean, I know we talked about it. I do know that we talked about it. I know. But I've not actually done it. I haven't seen it.
Wait, why Harrison?
That's not really the crew.
I mean, you're not going to last more than the first round.
No, that's not the crew, okay? But what they did is the 450 hits, that was all using Giorgio. Okay? As a matter of fact, you want to use a Pike Moreau Giorgio on that Rialta. And Gregor, further, I did this the other day on my server. Did you guys know? Not that I'm trying to figure out how to cost anybody any money. But one Rialta hit against a Kelvin on my server the other day cost him 3 million tritanium. One Rialta hit against a Kelvin.
I was telling you how I half killed a jelly, a tier 6 jelly in a base with 60 hits of a Rialta.
I don't remember you talking about that. That's crazy.
Yes, it was on your show. We were talking about like how you could actually inversely cost G4 players money, but the real problem with that is, or the real way of doing it is to include TAL, and that's why we'll never see TAL in the event stores.
So you know what? That's why we weren't talking about that on the show. We were talking about that privately, and we weren't going to talk about it because it involved TAL. So good job. That's okay. What I remember the conversation on the phone. I didn't think we did it on the show.
Well, Giorgio works too, just using straight up.
Giorgio works good.
Burning, yeah.
It's hilarious. It's just not funny.
You can absolutely just grief G4 players by using your Rialta and burning. So.
Yeah, there you go. Rialta and burning. And if you use Pike Moreau with Giorgio, then you get her above 100%. And she procs every time. And there you go. You can kill a Katinga.
Now, what do you think Scroll Play is going to do to fix that?
Nothing.
Take away our Rialtas?
Nothing.
Honestly, I don't see them changing anything. First of all, you got to think 450 hits. How long did that take? That was an hour and a half, 2 hours. Okay, so the player
multiplied by 5 seconds.
Yeah, the player has to be truly away from keyboard. Like they're gone. They're offline. So why would they take that away? You know what I'm saying? It's not like a G4 player. It's not like a game-breaking officer was just introduced. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case. It took 450 hits.
Now here's where it gets weird.
Rizzo, yes. He says, could it kill a hang on, Gregor. Could it kill a Max Tribune? Yes, using the same thing, because burning strips 1% of the starting health. That's why it's not 100 hits, guys. For some of you guys asking, well, shouldn't it be 100 hits if it's 1%? It's 1% of the starting health. Okay, 1% of the starting health. So you got to realize once you get it down to even 75%, you're only taking off, you're taking off less hull every single time you do it because it's 1% of the starting health. And it's not 450 lat. It costs like 7 steel, guys. Why would you use lat for that?
It's 35 per steel or something.
Yeah, but why would you use lat? It's crazy. Okay, go ahead, Greg.
But there is an interesting defense with just like envoys and stuff. Like, if your base has an envoy in it, you can't actually burn down an envoy.
Really?
Yeah, like we were testing with just having envoys in the base, and you can't get past the envoys with the burning crew. I don't know why, but we were unable to do it.
That's weird.
Like, I was burning down G4 ships with multiple hits, but when they put envoys in, like, I couldn't burn through those.
The ultimate defense.
Kill. Yeah, it was so weird.
That's why back in the day we stopped using burning for cracking bases, wasn't it? Because of the envoys.
I honestly don't remember. Clearly, I don't even remember having a conversation with Gregor like a week ago, so I don't remember these things.
It was more than a week ago, but that's
2 months ago.
And we did talk about it on your show.
I actually think that we did. I think I remember it vaguely. I do remember halfway. Vaguely.
Mm-hmm.
Daytrade says, I've just learned so much. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. Rizzo says, so wait. I can take a Rialta, do Pike, Moreau, and Giorgio, and I could kill a G4 ship. Yes, Rizzo, but it's going to take a long, long time. Like I said, the screenshot that I just showed you was 450 hits. All right, so the player truly has to be away. The player has to truly be offline. All right. It's infinitesimal. It's like an infinity model. You'll never get it to 0, but you can get it so low to a certain point that eventually another ship can come in and get it. Dirty Snowman says 37 hours. No, they did it in 450 hits. 450 hits times 6 seconds is 2,700 seconds divided by 60 seconds is only 45 minutes. If they didn't take breaks, 45 minutes.
You gotta factor in repair and fly time.
Well, but he wasn't doing it solo. His entire alliance was hammering it with his entire alliance. Here was the story, and by the way, I don't know the politics or whatever, but here was the story. This player apparently has been camping this territory. This player has been coming in and just sitting in there to hit bases or hit ships or whatever. These two teams are at war. This player with the Katinga fell asleep, I guess, one night, and so they decided to do the Rialta thing and kill it, and they did. They killed it, and that Gregor was probably a 350, 400 million trait repair just for leaving that ship in that system. So they were trying to retaliate for that player camping their system, but I'm sure that that's not going to deter that player from continuing on. But yes. Maztec says even using 10 seconds at a time, only 75 minutes. So, yeah, that's it.
Which officer was it that they used?
Pike Moreau and Giorgio. See, here's why. So you need burning. Burning takes off 1% of the starting hull health points, okay? So if you got 100,000 hull health points, then it's going to remove 1,000 of it. Right, if you burn. And the reason that Giorgio works is because she induces burning at the beginning of the round. Nero has to wait for a shot. That's why this never worked before, because a Rialta wouldn't survive for a shot. So Giorgio does it at the beginning of the round, meaning before the Rialta even has to shoot, it has now done 1% damage. The key is getting Giorgio to proc, and at tier 1, she's only a 50% proc rate. But with Pike and Moreau, you actually get her to above 100%.
Well, based off of what Goat Bear just posted, do you want Pike, Moreau, Giorgio, or maybe a synergized Severus plus Giorgio and risk the 50%?
When the ship is burning from the opponent, Severus decreases the opponent. Well, so here's the thing. If you don't use Pike Moreau, then you don't guarantee yourself a proc with Giorgio. Okay? Because if you did just...
How do you give yourself burning?
What it's basically saying is Severus going to do more than 2 Rialta hits.
Well, yeah, first of all, Severus isn't going to last to the second round because you're in a Rialta. Okay,
First of all, Severus only works if you're on fire.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you self-inflict burning?
Oh, that's
never mind.
So,
Sorry.
yeah.
It's not even self-inflicted.
When the ship is burning from the opponent, it's not self-inflicted, but that means that the Katinga is going to have a chance to proc on you, and if that happens, your ship's already dead. So Severus is out.
Mm-hmm. He's anti-burning. He's not a burning officer. He's anti-burning.
But for future discussion, if they ever come out with like a pan or something where the officer ability causes you to burn, would this be worth putting on a Rialta?
A more interesting scenario would be a Mud 2.0, or not a Mud 2.0, a Severus, Severus against a Tribune. I think would be like with Giorgio on the Tribune. I mean, because she procs at the beginning of the round.
Yeah,
that was the big change with Giorgio, is she's the first burning officer that procs at the beginning of the round. Every other officer proc later.
Yeah, I'm going to try that when I get a chance.
Giorgio and Tyler, we burn them. It's quite good for synergy.
So we had Merrick, which never worked because she always procced at the end of the round. And we had Nero, which worked but had a horrible proc rate and
and he wasn't
procced middle round.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't that his proc rate was terrible, because I think I've got him to he's maxed at 90% or something like that. It's just when he procs, his proc mechanic is bad.
Yeah, it's the middle of the first round or whatever, right? So Giorgio is the first beginning round burning officer, and everybody on a Tribune is probably going to be using Giorgio.
Yeah.
Because they're in a Tribune.
It does make sense. Well, cool, folks. We've had a good stream and a good time tonight. Thank you for hanging out. Oh my gosh, I just realized that I haven't looked at the YouTube chat in like 15 minutes. Fortunately, none of you guys are using it, so that's cool.
Your YouTube screen hasn't moved in an hour.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but people are still in there. People are still watching. We have 75 people, looks like, right now in YouTube. So what's up? Shout out. Hey, please visit our website, talkingtrekstfc.online, talkingtrekstfc.online. If you are hanging out on the YouTube channel, that'll get you involved in our Discord channel so that you can come in and say hello, okay? You can get registered for some games and see some other graphics and do some other learning and hang out with these brain children here. So thank you guys so much for hanging out in YouTube and watching and supporting our channel. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel and watch some of our other videos, Truck and Chick, because we did a great one on underdeck officers. It'll blow your mind. Blown. Psh, gone. I'm going to finish grabbing my 3 particles very quickly and get ready to wrap up today's stream. Don't know if we're going to do this with much regularity, but I wanted to do it tonight and had a little bit of time, and apparently I'm getting a little bit better at the whole, like, switching between screens thing. I got to tell you, like, super mad kudos and respect to players like No One Shell and Rev Deuce, because, like, it's not easy to do this live. It's not. It's not easy. Got to have a bunch of stuff set up. Snake Eyes set up a bunch of stuff for me at one time, and I couldn't believe how much work he put into, like, all the scenes and all that stuff, and I was just like, man, like, why can't we just switch back and forth? Well, I learned.
Shout out to Snake Eyes, awesome producer.
He is. He's the best.
There you go.
He's the best. He's the one that continues to give me stuff, like, you know, to figure out how to do these transitions and stuff like that. Like, he made this. Look at that. Shwapow! For when we were actually doing the live stream during the podcast, we could throw up the screen for commercial break. So, yeah. Anyway. I guess that's going to about do it. Anybody have any last minute questions or anything I can answer before we get ready to bounce out of here?
No.
Hi, YouTubers. Hello, everybody. Brian, okay, you know what? My YouTube chat did just refresh. Here, let me answer a couple of these questions real quick. Did Jayla's captain's ability increase from 200 to 600% at tier 3? Not her. No. Her cat, that was with synergy. She's 200% by herself. She gets a 400% synergy. Yeah, okay, never mind. You answered your own question. Hi, Ryan. Hello. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Snake Eyes doesn't talk enough. Infinite Blue says he wants Snake Eyes more.
No.
Who is Fleet Command? Is that Scopely? Is Scopely watching? Scopely. Hello, Scopely. Scopely says, what came first, chicken salad or egg salad? That's a weird variant of that question. There's no way that's panic, but that sounds like a very panic level question.
No.
It's no way. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Fleet Command says not affiliated. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping.
Not affiliated.
Not affiliated. That's funny. All right. Let's see. I think that might have been enough.
Command is Raphael from Live Ops.
I'm still trying to figure out who that is, by the way. I posted that in the Live Ops channel. I'm like, okay, who's Raphael? See, here's the funny thing. All right, I've talked to most of them. And the guy in the video, Raphael, listen, I'm pretty decent with voices. I don't recognize his voice.
He's the one who works only with Gala.
I kind of wonder if this video wasn't recorded like 4 months ago and that particular person no longer works there. Because I'm pretty sure I've talked to most of them, and I don't recognize that voice. I don't recognize the voice. So, I don't know. Raphael. Identify yourself, please. With the real Raphael, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. All right, folks. That's it. I'm going to roll. You guys are more than welcome to continue hanging out in the chat. As a matter of fact, once I hop in the car, I may hop in and jump back with you, but that'll do it for tonight's stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for chilling out with us on the YouTubes. My name is UltimatDJz. Don't forget to check us out online at TalkingTrekSTFC.online, TalkingTrekSTFC.online for all kinds of great stuff. Giving away tomorrow up to 500 G3, G4 uncommon parts. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, Chick, we also have Spore Drive components to give away tomorrow as well. And that is going to be done tomorrow on the podcast, which we have tentatively scheduled for 3 p.m. Eastern Time. 3 p.m. Eastern Time is when we are planning on being on the air tomorrow. That is Wednesday, December 2nd, at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. That is the plan. And there's a reason for that plan. There's a reason for that plan because we have things going on tomorrow, hopefully. So they should be interesting. Snake Eyes, if you would, once we go off the air, if you'll handle whatever playlist this video is supposed to be in. And if you guys want to share it out with somebody, I mean, it looks like we've been on the air almost 3 hours. But, you know, if somebody wants to listen and enjoy or watch, I mean, has anybody ever watched a 3-hour YouTube video? Because I don't think I have. I don't think that's something I would do. But, you know, hey, I'd appreciate it if you did it. That would be great. Guys, thank you so much. My name is UltimatDJz. I'm hopping on out of here for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow for the Talking Trek live podcast, 3 p.m. East. Visit us online at TalkingTrekSTFC.online. Love you, mean it. See you later. Bye-bye.